Punkalope so late today? I'm not Punkalope! Jeez, I'm quiet. You're very quiet. Hold on. Okay, alright, how's this? Is this better? Is this better? That doesn't look much better. Wait. Oh, that's turning up all the volume. Why is it not changing? What? Is it better? I don't know why. It is like quiet on the thing for some reason. Hold on. Let's turn the gain up like that. Is that better? And then we'll turn this down. Is this good? How we looking, boys? James Cat, thank you. Double lock. Beep, 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 beep. It's a bit better? What do you mean it's a bit better? Loud and clear. I'm getting very different answers. Kinda works? Ah, audio. Could be louder still. I can turn it up a little bit more. I can turn it up a little bit more. It fluctuates. It's too loud. Mods. Louis Gonzalez and Bernage. Now it does? You sound like a woman now. Such a shame. Shut up. Shut the hell up. It does fluctuate. I don't understand. There's gotta be like a plugin or something to make it like balance, right? It's fluctuating a bit? Whoa. Wait, I kind of see it. It's like not picking up some of the things that I'm saying a little bit. What the hell? Ah! Wait, yeah, it's like, what the fuck? It's like fluctuating. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. Huh. It's not consistent. Yeah, that's so weird. Sounds like a laptop mic. Shouldn't be. Input device. Microphone. Hold on. Is it just trying to do auto gain stuff? No, I don't have that on. Mind eating hat, thank you. Please give my Yoshi the possum. Oh, give this to my Yoshi the possum. Shut up. Okay, hold on. Properties? Wait. Okay, I figured out the problem. Wait, now is the... Wait, what the fuck? Can you guys still hear... fan noise? Wait, that's a fan noise? That's a fan noise? That's not the BGM? What? Hold on. Is there double BGM now? It's a fan noise. We hear the fan. What the fuck? What? This is so weird. Nothing changed. Why is it doing this? The little laptop that could. Jesus Christ. That is so weird. That is so weird. That is so weird. This is why we have to have test sessions, but nothing changed. So why would I test it when nothing changed? Okay, maybe this will be fine. Maybe this setting will be fine. It's like one of those things where it's like if you don't change anything, you don't think to test it. Ask a curve, thank you. Give this to PC Fan Kun Mayoshi. Sounds good? Fan gone. This is better. This sounds so much better. Okay. William got it. Thank you. There was a Windows update today. Maybe it's trying to do that in the background. Maybe. Oh, maybe it did fuck with something. Maybe Windows update fucked with something. That makes sense. Alright. I'm gonna have to like cut this part out of the VOD. Specklebug, thank you. Hey people, my PC decided to die today. Oh, Windows update. So now I'm tuning in on my 10-year-old gaming laptop. Let's go. Hey! I'm sorry about your laptop. I hope it's fixed soon. Well, the Merkle Hopper, thank you. The Sheena's Weaver game developer confirmed the thread was white, not blue, by the way. Well, they're wrong. Just like the people who talk about who are like, yeah, Arthas did do something wrong. Designer Dave. Just want to let you know because you were wrong like always. Oh, Okay, so you think Arthas was wrong? Is that what you're saying? You think Arthas was wrong? I can also make myself bigger. There we go. Girl, thank you. Keep it in the VOD, no balls. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. We're starting with this one. Probably Fetish tore apart a toy collecting community. Ultra Derek, thank you for coming, Big PP. 7 months, Big PP. Wish I found you earlier. Hi. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what this is first. And open my soda. I should have gotten water for this. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of reading. This is watch hobby drama. This is r/hobby drama. One of the few actually interesting. Mike is peeking. This is one of the few actually interesting. What is it? Is the audio breaking again? Is the audio breaking again? Audio's bad again. Nothing changed. Nothing. Oh my god. No, one guy. Oh, when you go loud, it cuts out. It's just peaking. What? What? Oh yeah, it does kind of like when I get loud, it kind of shuts down, doesn't it? But we just have to deal with that. I just can't get loud, I guess. I just can't get loud. Otis Media, thank you. Laptop Kun funeral fund. I just... Does it... Hold on. If I put the microphone... Ah! Oh yeah, it still does. What the fuck? What the fuck? Overcompressing or noise filtering? It's the noise suppression. William-san, thank you. Hey Pippa, just want to say thank you for all the quality entertainment. Beep, 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 beep. Hell yeah. Can't you make that filter less sensitive? No, there's 2 modes. Less sensitive, more sensitive, or off. Try moving the mic away a little bit. Is that it? Well, I think it's just auto detecting. Like, ah! Yeah, it doesn't matter how far away I am. It doesn't matter how far away I am. Just turn it off, but then there's the fan. That's 3. Less sensitive, more sensitive. That's 2 settings. Or just off, which I don't count as a setting. This is worse than the fan. Oh my fucking god. Literally nothing changed. I don't understand. What if I slide this up? Or slide this down? Is this doing anything? I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is doing anything. I don't know if this is doing anything. I don't understand. Hold on. Can I turn the fan on my computer just down? Okay, there we go. I turned it to silent mode. But it's still loud. Fellas, I don't understand what is going on with the audio today. I don't understand. Is your computer overheating? No, my computer is dead quiet. I can't hear a fan. There is no fan on my computer. Like, making noise. There is... Fans only picked up when you're not talking? What? This is so fucking weird, chat. There is a fucking ghost in my computer. There is a fucking ghost in my goddamn computer, chat. I don't understand. Hold on. Even when I hold it, it's still doing it. What the fuck? What the fuck? The ghost of Skytech. It's the ghost of Skytech. Just don't stop talking. If I just don't stop talking, it'll never ever do the fan noise ever. It'll be so easy. I just gotta literally never stop talking ever. That won't stress me out at all. Hold on. Noise gate? Hold on. Is that a bit better? Is that better? Fellas, how's this? Does it sound good? Seems good? Yeah? Yeah? We're cooking. We're back in business. I can turn my screen brightness back up. Hell yeah. Okay, I just adjusted the noise gate. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I got cut all that out of the VOD. First 11 minutes of the VOD just fucking gone. Whatever. Anyways. Check the audio drivers in case of an update. That's probably a good idea. Alrighty. Alrighty. Nah, just leave it? No, I'm not just gonna leave it. Anyways. r/hobbydrama is one of the few interesting subreddits available on the cursed reddit.com. People go to this subreddit in order to share the batshit insane stuff that happens in their communities. They spend likely hours writing up these long posts for our amusement, to point and laugh, and say, thank God we're not part of that community. Look at what's going on there. Meanwhile, you look back at your own community and you're like, oh, yeah, it's on fire, but I mean, at least nobody's like fucking dogs or whatever, so. Sean Duncan, thank you. First ever Yabbit stream I've been able to catch, and their scuff jokes aside, I hope you've been doing well. Girl, thank you, keeping the VOD. No, that's retarded. Hi there, people from Hobby Drama. I have been a long-time lurker and reader, and I have finally decided to write about a piece of My Little Pony fandom history that people seldom talk about, despite it being, in my opinion, the precursor to one of the most infamous examples of brony depravity on the internet. Dun dun dun, surely they're not. Speaking of a jar. Surely, this is not leading up to a jar situation. Huh? Nah? My friends, let me tell you the tale of how a fetish caused many women to leave My Little Pony toy collecting community, despite being part of it for decades. KMS-Z1, thank you. These are some George R.R. Martin peak writing. Oh yeah. Hobby Drama is full of some of the greatest breakdowns you have ever seen. Video essayists, they cower in fear of the r/hobby drama writers. But yeah. Fun fact. Okay, you guys might know about My Little Pony. It's this show here in the bottom left. And it is this version is generation 4 of a animated cartoon series that is designed to sell toys from the toy company Hasbro. You might know them from like Transformers and stuff. And toy collecting has always been like a big part of My Little Pony. They have gens. Yeah, they have gens. So, back in the day, before Generation 4, there were already My Little Pony collector sites and everything. There were already these massive databases and communities for people to share information about the older toys. Anime document, then you get PP. Now, understandably, this was mostly women, right? The target demographic of My Little Pony has always been women. But when Gen 4 came out, it kind of exploded on the internet and developed a much more predominantly male audience, despite its intended demographic. Parasite, thank you. Hi, Pippa, almost happy here. Hell yeah. Yeah, so there was a bit of pushback when the new Gen 4 came out, right? And there were like a lot of the older original female fans who were like, what the hell? What are you doing? Why are you here? Some of them were like, okay, this is fine. And then bronies just kind of... Okay, from my perspective, right? From my perspective, a lot of what happened is like the bronies came in and they kind of like shat all over the older My Little Pony stuff, and that felt kind of annoying for people that enjoyed the original toys and the original shows, etc. This is why you gatekeep hobbies. The women should have gatekept. I don't know if that's what they're gonna go into with this, but Fugu, thank you. Before the dark times, before the brony. Yeah, even like one of the fucking voice actors, there's this character in the show called Discord, and his voice actor, I think, even shat on the original style, or like poked at it. Parasite, thank you. Also, happy birthday, Pippa. It's not my birthday, but thank you. I'm Glory, thank you. Gatekeep your hobbies. Yeah, John Delancey, who I heard is a giant douchebag in real life. I wonder if that's true. Yeah, he was also Q in Star Trek. Skeleton Mage, thank you. Static copy, Pippa, keep up the good work. Over and out, Static. The history of My Little Pony toy collecting. My Little Pony, or MLP for short, is perhaps one of the most recognizable toy lines in the world. Hasbro first started this line in 1981 with a series of toys called My Pretty Pony. So, fun fact, the original My Pretty Pony is like this one brown horse. And it's like kind of a collector's item now. It's kind of a collector's piece. Dominatrix, thank you. Everything changed when the Lyra puppet was born. Oh god. Yeah, my mom had an original. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Which was relatively unsuccessful. The following year, they tried again and released the My Little Pony toy line, which became one of Hasbro's biggest brands for the next few decades. Talisman, thank you. Bronies used to be treated like how we treat furries now. Kind of funny. Yeah. MLP was not limited to just toys of little horses and unicorns. The brand released all sorts of merchandise and with it several animated specials and films. The first line lasted from 1982 to 1992 and is dubbed Generation 1, G1, by collectors. So if you're familiar with like Doctor Who, if there are any like Doctor Who fans in the chat, you might be kind of familiar with this concept, right? Where it's like, and in general, it's more of a thing now where it's like you'll have different generations of the show. And you'll replace like the entire cast and you'll replace the writers and everything. And basically you're recycling a brand. You're recycling a brand into something else entirely. Transformers? There's a lot of stuff like this now. Even like comic books are like this as well. You have the older runs and then you refresh it with new shit. Anyways. In the current community, G1s are probably the most desired and often sought after ponies. This was in part due to the sheer variety of different colored horses, unicorns, and Pegasi that one could collect. Here is a great index that shows all the different releases and the range of color combinations that existed. Where does this lead? Yeah, I've used this website before, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have used this website at some point, or one very much like this. It's kind of cut off here, but like you click on stuff and then you keep narrowing it down. You can narrow it down by like, oh wait, oh this one was just a G1. Okay, there are some where you can like narrow it down by like body type and everything in order to find more specifically which pony you have. VTech, thank you. Everything gets refreshed because no one has any new ideas. I mean, sometimes a show just runs its course. It doesn't need any new ideas, you know? Sometimes you just don't need new ideas. You just need a complete overhaul because you've done everything that you could realistically do with it. Without it getting stale. Yeah, let the dead rest. There was a 5-year hiatus between G1 and G2. G2 would end up being one of the shortest generations, only lasting for 2 years. This line was not as successful in America, hence the short run of it compared to G1. But it was quite popular within Europe, and there are still many avid collectors of this generation. Dun dun dun! 1 second. Ah. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I should have taken a Claritin before the stream. Super lean, she's super dead. I'm not dead! You good, Pippa? I'm good. Okay, Generation 3 is the generation most people here would recognize. It had Minty in it. Running from 2003 to 2009, G3 was targeted to a younger audience than what the previous 2 generations were. Accompanying media to the toy line was considered considerably less complex and compelling than that of G1 and G2 both, which was a major reason for the world's collective surprise of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic's stellar storytelling. Ponies from this generation are not as sought after in collector circles due to greater market saturation. Torado, thank you for thank you. Now onto Generation 4. The release of G4 was accompanied by a cartoon series created by Lauren Faust, famously known for her previous works, The Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Unlike the other 3 generations, the cartoon preceded the toys in many parts of the world. Veteran collectors of My Little Pony toys were excited by the release of a new generation of toys, and many eagerly purchased Wave 1 of the toys, which featured brushable figures of the main 6 characters from the cartoon, waiting excitedly for the subsequent waves and merchandise releases. Taco Twister, thank you. Is Pippa mostly vegan? Nope. CPP Tech, thank you. Did the mold follow you? What the hell? They would not see the storm that was to come. Awesome 10, thank you for the $5 lap plushie status. I have Pom Pom Pudding from Build-A-Bear on my lap. Okay. Here we go, gamers. Here we go. Oh boy. Here we go. 1 in chat, if you were a brony. 2 in chat, if you are not a brony and never were. 3 in chat, if you can't wait for G5 to die because it fucking sucks. Seeing a lot of 2s. I am seeing a lot of 2s. Oh, there's a 3. There's a 3. Lulu, I feel you. I feel you, Lulu. Spacklebox, I feel you. I am a 3. I am a 3. I have always liked My Little Pony. I've always had some of the toys. I didn't have very many of them, but I did have, I think my original, I had Minty, and I had one of the toys. It was orange with a purple mane. I think it was called like Firefly, or not Firefly, like Fireworks or Sparkleworks or something like that. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, thank you, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭. I remember hearing about this on 4chan. Apparently the furries created a My Little Pony plush that, well, you get the idea. Yeah. There's like a whole community around that. 0.5 actually. Oh. Physical, please kill me. Like the Midnight Castle ponies. As always, thank you. Pippa's a brony. Yep. Am I really a brony? I preferred the term Pegasister, I think. I remember at one point I hated the term Pegasister, and at another point in time I was like, yeah, I'm Pegasister. Bronies cringe. Anyways. A brony is defined as being a male fan of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic series. The popularity of the series skyrocketed during the initial run of the first season of the cartoon. Primarily on the internet image board 4chan, what started as an ironic meme actually became a genuine community that seemed to explode almost overnight. Memes about the show spread across the internet like wildfire, and the sheer amount of pony posting had become such a problem on 4chan that it infected all other boards, not just the board devoted to cartoons. Finger Guns McGee, thank you. Hello, Rapid, I just put some food in the oven. Can you set a 30-minute timer for me? Alright, chat. Chat. Finger Guns McGee needs a 30-minute timer. When it's been 30 minutes in chat, start when it's been 30 minutes, spam 30. JP, thank you. Please Pegasister me. What? 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 One of the 4chan boards that had a lot of pony posting was Toy, a board focusing on toy collecting. It's a good board. It's kind of dead, but it's a good board. This, of course, was not as egregious as posting in other topics as MLP had a toy line, but the lack of merchandising at the start of the MLP cartoon run and popularity boost has led to the toys being quite hard to find in person, and led to posters eagerly awaiting new toy releases and other merchandise releases. People would post pictures of the toys they managed to find, both in box and out of it, and eventually this led to people engaging in what was considered to be a toy tradition. What the fuck is hot gluing? Chat, what do you think hot gluing is? What do you guys think hot gluing is? Surely they mean, like, taking a hot glue gun and gluing down the ponies onto, like, neat little dioramas, right? Northern Clips, thank you! I do agree that film was, in many ways, the VTubers of the previous decade. The state of G5 makes me frown, yeah. Surely they mean, like, some people make art out of hot glue, right? They use a hot glue gun and they kind of shape stuff, like those 3D printer guns, you know? They do stuff like that. Azahara, thank you. Clearly using hot glue to fix your broken figures. Nick the Dick, thank you. Here it comes, no pun intended. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hot gluing is a practice that had started back in 2005. and has become an unfortunately common occurrence in toy collecting communities, particularly anime collecting communities. Since then, it is when a man ejaculates on a piece of merchandise and subsequently photographs it to share online. For many, it is an obscure fetish, for some, a joke, and for others, a way to provoke people. Many examples of hot gluing are of highly sought after or expensive figurines. I like it when people just microwave them instead or put them on hot plates. So Highland, thank you for 20 Mexicans with the jar, Origins. I think the best thing you can do is to microwave or hot plate your highly sought after figurines. For the My Little Pony toy collecting community, it soon became a rite of passage for any piece of new merchandise to go through. Dog, thank you, that's it, I'm ending it all. By the time Wave 2 of the toys released, the popularity of the show and the toys were at its peak. As new merchandise began to be found and these new toys began to be released, many scrambled to be the first ones to take pictures of these toys being hot glued. By this point of time, a containment board for My Little Pony posting had been made on 4chan, known as MLP, which still exists to this day. Also kinda dead. Threads would be made of new merchandise, and if they were not hot glued, then posters would immediately ask the original poster of the thread to do it. More often than not, the OP would comply. Postal Nate, thank you. I forgot if Wang did an interview with the Pony Jar guy. Highland Juggalo, thank you. I personally know the Jar Man. It ruined his life. Oh boy. Can we do an interview with him? At this point, bronies far outnumbered the members of the My Little Pony collectors community. At first, the collector community held quite a positive outlook on the brony community, glad that more people were engaging with the series that these people had held in their heart for many years. After all, many of these collectors grew up with G1 and were older women, who wouldn't be thrilled at the concept of the new younger fans to take the place of the old guard. They had no idea of the depravity that had been going on until they were confronted with it. Sonari, thank you. Put this toward therapy, Pippa. I think I'm sick now. You see, in these collecting communities, collectors would seek out personal photos of the toys they wanted to purchase to see how they differed to the photo listings available on department store websites and the like. Oftentimes, there would be no photo listings for merchandise, and so it was up to the consumer to provide them. What this led to was women innocently looking for a picture of a pony, or perhaps a blanket or some other type of merchandise they wanted to buy, finding a picture of said merchandise having been hot glued. Chat, imagine this, your sweet mom, she loved My Little Pony. She's got all the ponies, and she's in deep, right? She's in like the Facebook groups and shit, right? And she's looking up the latest Twilight Sparkle. And she finds a picture of it being cummed on. Grandma, no! Rifleworks, thank you! Aloha, Pippa. Hot gluing is now limited to figures, but the gun communities do that to their expensive heckler and cock firearms. Oh boy. Oh boy. My mom would laugh. Oh, Merkel Hopper, thank you. Pippa never hot glued her ponies, right? Now, Mr. G, thank you. I'm sure that was quite jarring. Can you imagine too, like buying merchandise secondhand and having to wonder, did somebody come on this? You're at Goodwill and you see My Little Ponies for sale and you have to wonder, has somebody jizzed on it? The Video Game Hunter, thank you. I had to blacklist hot glue on Derpy Forum. Graham, thank you for coming big being. Craig Chris, thank you. I was a brony when I was in high school. I remember dipping out after the DBZ fight against Satan because I knew the series had peaked. FC Players, thank you. Is this a shill stream for your standees? No, it is not. This led to many collectors swearing off G4 collecting at the very start of the toy line's run, as they did not want to subject themselves to seeing such pictures, and the risk of buying a toy secondhand that may have been used was deemed not worth it. Many collectors left the hobby completely, not just for collecting G4s, because of how this had taken their experience. Tigrina, thank you. Pippa initially said she's a brony. Bronies are male fans. Pippa's a femboy confirmed. Whatever. Leafson, thank you. I didn't need to know this today. Thank you, Pippa. Very cool. I'm never buying anything used ever again. Dak, thank you. Just bring a UV pen light whenever at the Goodwill. Yubbles, thank you. Hi, Pips. I finally saw a doctor today. I have a sinus infection and I'm currently hopped up on steroids. Hell yeah. Big Bad Beard, thank you. I thought you were going to say that imagine your sweet mom gets hot glue. No. Mr. Eternus, thank you. But what if Grandma's doing the hot gluing? This fat fascination with hot gluing would later become the catalyst for the very, very infamous Rainbow Dash cum jar experiment, which remains to be possibly the most well-known example of brony depravity on the internet, whereas the history of MLP hot gluing remains relatively unknown outside of the community. This post paraphrased, hot gluing is an unfortunately common practice that entails my inner thoughts. Oh, I'm guessing they opened it up, took something out, or swapped the toy, and hot glued the package back closed to sell online, right? You wish! You wish! Jesus Christ. Crispy, thank you. I actually did buy a used figure off Emmy once, and it looked just fine, but it always makes me wonder. Michael Turk, thank you. Oh, I gotta go back up. This is why you buy figs new in box. Dominatrix, thank you. This is why you always clean your secondhand ponies and boiling water while wearing gloves. Special Saucer, thank you. Pippa inspecting her figures like it's an episode out of CSI. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭, thank you. I used to be a femboy, then I grew a beard. 427 Arbok, thank you. Fortunately, never became a brony because of the stigma, even though I loved ponies as a kid, but I'm enthralled by learning the bullet that I dodged. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, thank you. I work at Amazon warehouse. Whenever someone orders MLP diapers, I wonder if it's actually going to an infant. Tittercat, thank you. Relatively unknown. My ass, it was literal first thing I ever heard about MLP. Your boy Jack, thank you. I didn't know people used hot glue guns. Thanks, Chad. I'm selling my USP 485 now. What if you were a man but young? What? Alright, Chad. Alright, Chad. I am going... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Chat. Type in a community. We're gonna look something up. We're gonna look something up. We're gonna type in whatever you guys want into r/hobby drama. Crop that. There we go. Let's see here. Gundam? I'm seeing a lot of Gundam. Let's type... If I can fucking type Gundam. Alright. And let's sort by top. Oh my god, wait, this is the... Oh shit, okay, I can't talk about this one. But this is... I remember this. We can't talk about this one though. Oh my god. I should probably just like hide this at first, because there's a lot of crazy shit popping up. Shady Grant, thank you. I'm learning so much right now. Yay for education. Jesus Christ. I just opened the stream. Ah! I'm very curious about this other VTuber one. What the hell? Jesus Christ. There's a lot. Okay. The time an indestructible metal man was... Wait, that's Warhammer. Why does Warhammer come up when I type in Gundam? Premium Bandai and why it is the most hated community worldwide. Fellas, why do we hate... Fellas, why do we hate Premium Bandai? Why do we hate Premium Bandai? Somebody give me a teal deer. Gunpla/Gundam plastic models, Premium Bandai, and why it is the most hated thing in the community worldwide. Limited time, overpriced. Kits are hard to get, expensive, overpriced. Exclusive releases. Expensive and limited. Teal deer, it hurt brick stores. Nothing else to complain about. Okay, alright. Vanilla, thank you! This is my first time catching the stream this year, so Happy New Year, Pippa. Thank you! I hope the New Year's been good for you. Alright. The fuck is a chill deer? It's teal deer. It's a meme. You wouldn't get it, Grandpa. Teal deer! Some decisions from Bandai related to model kits of robots hardly makes any sense, affecting even their own possible profits. Annoys the heck out of literal millions of people across the earth. Warning, I apologize in advance if some of my writing feels weird. I blame dysgraphia and English not being my native language. Oh, hell yeah. ESL ranting about Gundam? Red Crab, thank you. Premium Bandai will sell you a nice kit missing an important piece and make you import that piece separately for double the price. What the hell? Yeah, well, thank you. If you want to see peak Schizo Hobby. Zahilan, thank you. Scalpers plus Gunpla, no more hobby. Yeah, well, thank okay. Yeah, so Elder Scrolls Online? Alright. I also apologize for if this feels more like a quarrel that should go for the weekly post and the possibility of this matter having been already posted in this sub. And one of us, thank you, ESL reading ESL. Shut up! Okay. Alright. How long is this? Holy shit. Wait, no, it's not that long. It's not that long. It's pretty long. It's pretty long. Never mind. Holy shit. Okay. 𝐿𝐴𝐻, thank you. Till your exclusive Gunpla models that aren't sold in retail. Japan only lots of scalpers. Black number 1, thank you. Consider FAQ. The Bandai Little Man Plastic DLC. Alright. 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 Let's go. Fortunately, the very few instances of drama within this hobby has never gotten to be big of a deal. If anything, the collaterals of the circle jerks within the Gundam fandom about this show is bad. I haven't watched it, but people say it is bad, so I'll agree it is bad. That they suffer so often in our... This is very ESL. Sharon, thank you. My uncle would fab that missing piece from styrene. Gunpla, short for Gundam plastic model kits, has been going on... This is very ESL. Okay, let's just skip to the juicy bits. Is there a juicy bit? Is there a juicy bit about this? Find another one. Yeah, this one's really bad. This one's really bad. Pippa struggling? This one's bad. Why does this have so many upvotes? This reads like a 2,000 word essay. Vote skip, vote skip. Next! Oh, I should have hit it first. God damn it. Alright. Hold on, I'll find a different Gundam one. This is a Gunpla Airsoft. VTuber Yaoi stuff. No, we're not doing that one. We're not doing that one. Do you guys know about Mobile Suit Gundam 0079? Chad, do we know about this one? Do we know about this one? No? Yeah? Is it good? It's pretty short. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. It's pretty short. I don't have high hopes for it, but it's pretty short. The anime in question, widely known as the original Gundam anime, Mobile Suit Gundam 0079 is the first entry of the Gundam franchise, which started in 1979 as a planned 52-episode series, but was cut down to 43 episodes due to the show pulling in lackluster ratings. However, the show was a commercial success and the merchandise sold well enough to allow the series to go straight into syndication, where it found its audience. There was also a trilogy of compilation movies of the show that successfully convinced the people with the money to further develop the series, and Mobile Suit Gundam eventually spawned a massive mecha anime franchise that continues to this day. This time around, the focus would be on a specific episode of the show, which is the 15th episode titled 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 Island, and all of the bizarre behind-the-scenes shenanigans that led to this episode having an infamous reputation and legacy. The episode. As the focus of the show continues on Amuro Ray and the White Base's journey in their efforts to fight their Zeon enemies on Earth, episode 15 of 0079, simply titled 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 Island, starts off with the main protagonist, Amuro Ray, detecting a distress signal from an unknown nearby island during a practice session with his Gundam's docking procedure, and he was dispatched to investigate the signal with his core fighter. So I assume core fighter is probably like his main unit or something? It was janky due to lack of budget? How bad is this? Is this what Lord of the Rings fans sound like to outsiders? Upon arriving at the island, he found himself confronted by a former Zeon Zaku pilot named 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭, alongside a group of orphans that Doan raised on the island. Podvoisky, thank you. Hit up the Transformers fandom about the Owlbot juicy drama. Ooh. Ooh. What language are you speaking? Weeaboo. All of them just want Amuro to leave the island, and that they would rather be left alone on the island far away from the war. With his core fighter hidden away, with his core fighter hidden away by Doan when he got knocked out, and that Doan not having any intention of letting him go, Amuro was stuck on the island. Amuro's stay on Doan's island won't last long, however, when some Zeon forces found the... This is written so weird. Found the island and start attacking Doan, Amuro, and the other orphans. With no other choice, Doan takes Amuro to a cave behind the waterfall where the core fighter and Doan Zaku are concealed, and they begin fighting off the Zakus who attacked the island. Luckily, the white base arrive at the island just in time for Amuro to successfully dock his core fighter into his Gundam, and both Doan and Amuro successfully defeat the invading Zaku and save the orphans from the rampage. During the chaos, Doan says he will fight on as long as the children live, and explains that in his past as a Zeon Zaku pilot, he accidentally killed the orphans' parents during his missions, and was ordered to kill the orphans too in order to eliminate any witnesses. Horrified with the order and what he's done, he instead deserted and fled with the orphans to raise them. Any translators in chat? So character lands on an island. The guy on the island's like, no, you can't leave because you're a witness to the fact that these orphans are alive. But then the war that our main character is fighting comes to this island, and now they're trying to escape. The episode ends with Amuro, who now understands why Doan is the way he is, doing Doan a favor by using his Gundam to dispose of Doan Zaku to ensure that it can never be used to harm anyone again. So Zakus are like the Gundam robot things that they fight in. Which Doan approves of, and Amuro leaves the island, continuing his Zeon fighting journey. So, what makes this episode so infamous? 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐭, thank you. If you have ever had a chance to watch this episode, you would be able to see that even for its limitations of its time, the production value of this episode was incredibly lackluster, with frequent animation errors riddled with a lot of off-model character shots like this. Hold on, let's see if these load. Let's see if these load and what they are. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring up footage of... So this is Gundam 0079. Can we like click through an episode or something? Here we go. Here's out of context mobile suit Gundam. Okay, so the animation is... It's alright. It looks alright. Right? So this is what the show looks like. That's that one character. I recognize Char. Don't DMCA us. Don't DMCA us. That's why I'm not playing any audio. 1970s Japan animation. 79, Pippa. 79. So how do you pronounce the first part? There's 2 zeros there. You just call it Mobile Suit Gundam 79? Manny Solcati, thank you. His name is 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. Yeah, it's like 𝐒𝐡𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐼, Char Aznable. He has like a bunch of names, right? 00? Okay, 0079. Cringe. Alex Blackfoot, thank you. Pretty sure the Gundam 0079 compilation movies are on Amazon. Maybe watch along on Twitch later. Nope, I have no interest. No interest. So here's the off-model stuff. I don't understand how it looks bad. It looks like fine to me. Quality. But I also don't... Oh, wait. I also just don't understand what I'm looking at. Cindy Anapaz, thank you. Oh my god, I can't believe Pippa's watching anime. What a weeb. The proportions? Thin Zaku? I don't know. I don't really know like how it's supposed to look. Gundam community, your drama is shit. Your drama fucking sucks. Your drama is dog shit. Bad recommendation. All of you who typed Gundam, mods ban them. Okay, if you ever had a chance to watch this episode, you would... Okay, the reason as to why this episode turns out like this production-wise was a bit complicated, but this show throughout its runtime does face a series of production setbacks and issues. In the 2019 NHK documentary, Making Gundam The Inside Story, the production team behind the series commented about their difficulties creating the series. From the lack of resources to a lack of time, with one of the biggest blows to the team came midway through where the art director, Yoshikazu Yasuhiko, was hospitalized due to a serious lung infection possibly accelerated by overwork. Without Yasuhiko, to keep key frames cohesive, the production of the show became increasingly inconsistent in his absence, and this episode unfortunately was also one of the episodes produced during Yasuhiko's hospital stay. That's alright, thank you. They remade this episode into a movie 2 years ago. Oh. Salaryman moment. Yasuhiko commented in the commentary that I felt so bad I couldn't give it my undivided attention. Every time I did, I thought, oh no, that's wrong, or oh, that's so bad. I was in a private room with a bed and kept pulling the blanket over my head until I was completely underneath, unable to watch anymore. I would sneak a peek and see a terrifying Gundam staring back at me and think of how terrible it was. I feel bad for the people that worked on it. That's just the conditions they had to work with. That's so sad. Nanda, thank you. I want to see what kind of drama the model train community... In the model contain... That must go hard. This is sad. It's straightforward... Oh, as straightforward of an explanation that was on paper, in reality, it's difficult to pinpoint exactly when during the production that Yasuhiko's hospitalization occurred. Yasuhiko drew 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 character sheet, and therefore he was at least partially involved with the episode. However, there's no way to know if Mobile Suit Gundam 0079's episodes were produced in the order they aired. And the character sheet indeed includes Yasuhiko's handwritten number question mark in the corner. What we do know is that Yasuhiko is credited as animation director as late as episode 30. So even if he was out of commission in episode 15, it would certainly be unfair to blame the episode's issues all on Yasuhiko's hospitalization. Another part of this episode's infamy was with the director Yoshiyuki Tomino and his obsession of wanting this episode to be erased from existence somewhat. Oh, and you guys just said a movie came out? You guys just said a movie came out? I don't think Yoshiyuki got his wish. Kim as Z1, thank you. I bet that's how Lucas felt after Disney's Terror. The original Gundam actually got cancelled and was supposed to be more episodes. When Bandai Entertainment was preparing to license Mobile Suit Gundam 0079 in North America in 2001, Tomino heavily insisted on removing episode 15 from the series. Bandai complied, and the result was that episode 15 has never been legally released outside of Japan. Overseas DVDs, Blu-rays, and streaming versions of Mobile Suit Gundam 0079 all skip over the episode as if it never happened, causing the episode to remain as somewhat of a lost episode among wider audiences. Despite various rumors, but the most popular fan theory is that the episode simply isn't up to Tomino's standards. Tomino himself said that he wanted the episode to be skipped was due to an issue between himself and a certain member of the staff. But he's not willing to elaborate any further as long as that other person is still alive, and it would be disrespectful. I hate this shit. Chat, I hate this shit. He's fucking seething about some shit. Some beef he has with another member of staff, and he's like, no, I won't get into it because I don't want to be disrespectful. And it's like, bro, you're such a fucking asshole. You're such a fucking asshole. You know what you're doing. He's literally vague posting. Motherfucking director of Gundam literally vague posting about a member of staff. Holy shit. Oh my god. Backslashing for 5 gift keys. Oh my god. Sad. Sad! The legacy. Wherever if Tomino and Yasuhiko like it or not, this episode does not leave quite a bit of legacy behind. Wait. This episode does leave quite a bit of legacy behind. I'm dumb. Well, it can't be denied the episode from a production POV was all over the place. The actual story of the episode, where the focus was on humanizing a former Zaku pilot and his decision to leave the war behind to protect the kids whose parents died because of his actions, was a good idea. The same core story also manages to get itself some modern love, mainly with an alternate manga adaptation that features Doan as a titular character, and an upcoming animated movie readaptation of the story titled Mobile Suit Gundam 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 Island, that would premiere in 2022, which aims to depict the story in greater detail. Huh. They already did the movie? When was this post from? This was from 2 years ago. This was from 2 years ago. So, not bad. This is literally just... The directors didn't like the episode, so they pulled it from greater release. And they had some bad animation. They should have done that with the new Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon Crystal? Have you guys seen how bad Sailor Moon Crystal looks? Are you guys aware of just how bad Sailor Moon Crystal looks? Hold on. Hold on. Sailor Moon Crystal bad animation. It's pretty bad, chat. It's pretty bad. Does this show it off? Hold on. No! I don't want YouTube TV! Will this show it? Wait, this is just like comparison of the transformations. Season 1, 2, 3. Is this from 1, 2, 3? Top to bottom? Maybe I can find some still captures. This used to be like a big deal. This used to be like a really big deal. This is a remake. Season 3, last scene versus Sailor Moon Eternal, first scene. Okay, here you go. There you go. So I guess I never finished it, so I don't know like what they did. But you can see like the the style on the left is just not as good as the one on the right. Right? Like it just does not look as good. I wish they would have synced it up more. Big Mike, thank you. Just about 30 minutes. Get your food, finger guns. These are both remakes. It's very generic. There's like some actual bad Sailor Moon Crystal bad frames. 30. Oh, it's been 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes. Go check your food. All right. Here's a Tumblr blog. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go, bros. Look at that. Look at that, gamers. This is Sailor Moon, one of the biggest anime franchises of all time. Your boy Jack, thank you. Finger guns, it's been 30 minutes. Grab your grub. Look at it. This is Toei Animation. The real reason they copyright strike DMCA YouTubers is not because they're trying to protect their IP, but because they're trying to hide their shitty animation. Axel, thank you. I'm a subreddit regular, and we're saying hello in the weekly pinned hobby scuffles. We shared some post recommendations there with you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Axel. And r/hobby drama. Thank you. I'll take a look. Fuckface McJimmy, thank you. As a Gundam fan, the story of 𝐶𝐿 from the Gunpla Discord should have been better, not gonna lie. Look at this. I don't think this one's real. I don't think that one was a real frame. Yeah, they're just posting like some funny reaction images. But yeah, it's... Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I did not notice it. I'm not that picky, I guess. With my anime's quality in terms of like presentation. So when I was watching Sailor Moon Crystal as it was coming out, I didn't notice any of this. I did not care. It's hard, thank you. Toei giving represent... Okay. Hell, thank you. Pippa, no. Toei will send it to Sessions. No. Like, I didn't notice. I don't like stop and look either. You know? It's like, it is what it is. But it is hilarious to laugh at. Like a Bondrisses, thank you. Can always rely on Tumblr girls to bring up information like this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Let's go back to hobby drama. Dun 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 dun. Okay, alright. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Nope, there we go. Okay, you said on hobby scuffles? Is it here? Oh. Oh, hi! Put me in the stream, Rabbit! Hope the audience gets to see Snape Lives. That's a classic for... I've heard of Snape Lives. Wait. Snape Lives, these are the ones where it was like... There was like a cult, right? of like women who believed that they were married to Severus Snape from Harry Potter, right? Ghostas, thank you. Ken Penders and Archie Comics sound like the hedgehog drama could be funny. I've heard of that one. Ken Penders, he's the guy who wait. He's the one he like made a bunch of the echidnas, right? And he did like the Holocaust poem, but for like the hedgehog characters. And he like left Archie Comics and like continued making his echidna storyline, but with bootleg characters. Very cool, thank you. 30 minutes, by the way. That's it, thank you. If I got my credit card, I can send to VTubers again. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, I think it'd be really funny if we get a bunch of comments here saying hi and she doesn't even look and the scuffles are, well, guess what, whore? Guess what, whore? More like, whore. I'm laughing at you because, haha, I checked. Get embarrassed, idiot. Mr. Yara, thank you. I remember Monica and other Shaft shows when they were airing, the quality was always amazing. I do remember those. I do remember the little screen grabs of especially characters that were far away would be drawn in the most silly looking ways possible. Pippa, if you read this, you have full permission to read through my F1 post. Like F1 Racing and Scuffles and my CSP Clip Studio Paint. I mean, I don't know why you choose F1 amongst all other topics, but you know you could if you want a recommendation. This hobby drama, I want to get off Jason the evil polar bear's wild... What? Sinak, thank you. Man, I can't wait for the next cop stream where we'll watch... Okay. After the... Oh, wait. Okay, that's a different one. That's a different one. Okay. I'm kind of scared to expand this. I don't know what... You misspelled my name! Pipken! I'm not Pipken, I'm Pipkin! You son of a bitch! Warrior cat. Chat. Now I know a thing or two about warrior cats. Warrior cats. Saya mode gone, thank you. You want drama? Look up Bionicle. Pipken, shut up. I'm Pipken enough, alright? Shut up, leave me alone. What was your warrior cat name? I can't reveal my warrior cat's OC names because that could lead to some stuff. But let's just say I had quite the extensive collection, alright? JP, thank you. Completely unrelated to hobby drama. But can you check out the Weevil Time subreddit? They have very cute pictures of weevils. Not right now. But I do like bugs. Alright. Warrior Cats RP, the Spirit Animal Club, or I want to get off Jason the Evil Polar Bear's Wild Ride. I wish I could tell you guys about some of like the Warrior Cat stuff that I did, but like I don't know. I don't think it would make sense out of context. I'd have to like write it down as like an essay and provide context as I go, and then read it out. Cause it's so getting doxed warrior cats would be embarrassing. Yes, it would. Sonari, thank you. Pipken, Pippa. Also, thank you. I sure do love my Oshi Pipken Pippa. My God. But oh God. Where's all the crazy? Some of the okay. This is fucked up. This is all right. Okay, chat. Quick anecdote. Okay, so on neopets.com. I used to join Warrior Cats roleplay groups. You would go to the guild section, or you could go to the roleplay board, or you could go to like... Pretty much just those two. Pretty much just those two on Neopets. Sometimes the fan club board had some like pseudo Warrior Cats roleplay stuff, but doesn't really count. Anyways, so I would go to guilds because I didn't like role-playing with like random people. I wanted to build like consistent storylines and stuff, and back then the boards used to go so fast that like it was hard to keep up with the public roleplay boards. I did it a few times, but I didn't enjoy it as much as joining a guild and keeping like an overarching story arc going and having like the nice character pages. Anyways, okay. So I joined a guild, all right, and it was on the smaller side. I preferred smaller guilds. I didn't like guilds that had like 250 members. I liked the smaller ones, usually capped out at like 40, and like 35 of those would be like other people's alt accounts. Okay, so I became, okay, how do I explain it? Okay, so I joined this guild, right? And it's ran by this person who is really annoying. She's really annoying. We're gonna call her... I'm gonna call her Alpaca. Alpaca was probably the youngest person in the guild. I'm assuming. I was pretty young at the time. I was in like 6th grade, maybe 5th grade. I don't remember specifics. Anyways, so Alpaca runs this guild, and she's pretty young. And there's the oh god, what was it called? There was the guild leader, and then there was the vice leader or something like that. And then there was deputy. It was the deputy, and then there was an officer. And then I think there was 2 officers. Oh shit. You know what, chat? I don't remember the Neopets Guild default rank titles. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember those. Okay, anyways. The second in command was this really sweet lady, okay? Who was like around the same age as me. And then there was another guild in there, another girl in there, and she ended up getting promoted to like the 3rd in command, and then like the 4th in command was like the guild leader's IRL friend or whatever. Okay, whatever. Anyways, point is there's this guild leader Alpaca, and nobody really likes her. But I joined, right? And this has been like a multi-guild experience already. Like these people have all left another guild, and it's like built into their lore. Now this is the wonderful part about Warrior Cats guilds, is they all have like 10 years of lore compacted into like 1 year. So the previous lore, they didn't like their old guild leader, so they started a new guild. They have like an in-world event where there's like a flood that wipes out like all the other characters and stuff that didn't want to come to the new guild. So I join, right? And I make like an off-site website for people as I start getting closer to everybody. I used pro boards, and it kind of became like our like personal chat site, and we had like a tiny chat on there, so we could like chat in real time and stuff back when like Discord was not a thing, and nobody ever had Skype on their computer on Neopets because everybody was using like their dad's work laptop, so they weren't allowed to download anything. So we're using like tiny chat to type. And we're also using like the Pro Board's built-in live chat thing that kind of has like a delay, and we're making like our own character sheets and stuff on the Pro Board's website. And we finally, okay. If I remember correctly, the thing that made us do to the guild leader what the guild leader had just done to their guild leader. Like we're staging a coup. We're staging a Warrior Cats coup, all right? We are deciding we don't like Alpaca, and we're gonna leave, and we're gonna make our own Neopets guild away from her. Okay. If I remember correctly, the thing that happened was Alpaca's like leader cat, because Warrior Cats, they have like a hierarchy system in the world. There's the leader, there's the deputy. There's like medicine cats, which are like healers. Deputy is like 2nd in command. And then there's like more kind of like made up ranks, like head patrol and shit like that. Anyways, so Alpaca had one of their characters sexually assaults one of the 2nd in command people's characters, and we were all like, whoa, wait a minute, we're all in like middle school, dude. You can't like do that. That's not okay, dude. and so we're like arguing out of character. We're like, okay, you type like OOC colon, what? You can't just do that. We need to have a discussion about this. Why did you think this is okay? And then right underneath that chat. So let me write this out for you to show you how like this would work. Okay. So there's like a 500 character limit too. So we're like all arguing with each other on the forum. And it's like written like this. What just happened? Hold on. Let me shrink this down. We're all arguing with each other, and it's like this. It's like this. That's not okay. Old style emoji. Bunch of question marks. I think we need to talk about this, okay? And then right underneath it, you write this. BIC, back in character. Dapplefoot looks up at his leader with a concerned expression. Alpaca Star is what Ticklefoot is saying? Asterisk true? Asterisk? There was also like markdown, like you could do like I and then this, right? In order to italicize, but it would break the rest of your post sometimes. So people just started using asterisks. The real shitty role players would use asterisk to convey like action statements, like asterisk looks up at you, asterisk, right? And then they would talk like this, like hi. Okay, but we were a semi-lit guild. So we had a 3-sentence minimum and grammar minimum requirements. AKA type like you're typing in school, at least a little bit, right? Type like you're writing a school essay. We're all still children, so it's nothing like fantastic. Okay, what did I just do? Okay, with a concerned expression, is what Ticklefoot is saying true? True? Dapplefoot looks down forlornly misspelled. How could you do such a thing? StarClan will never forgive you. Okay? So we're like doing this, and imagine it's like 50 posts of this. You have like 5 kids arguing with each other. Okay? StarClan is like cat heaven. Oh my god. And there would be people just popping in that they're waiting for like an opportunity to jump in. So another thing people would do is they're just like typing messages, kind of talking out of character with people who are in the middle of role playing because they're waiting for an opportunity to like introduce their characters. They're waiting for another character to loop back around to a previous encounter, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, what is going on? I just got home from school, guys. What are we arguing about? So, meanwhile, on this alternative site, I'm talking with the other people, and I'm like helping stage a coup, and we're like, okay, who's the most mature out of all of us? They should be the next guild leader. And we all look at the high schooler. We all immediately turn to the high schooler that is also a pretty good artist for her age and everything. And she's like, no, but I'll be like the second in command. So, new leader. New leader is another one of the middle schoolers. Okay. and she starts the new guild, and we're like, but wait. we're starting the new guild. Okay, we're gonna stage a walkout, right? And then we're going to make a new guild. But we're not going to use our main accounts for this because then our old guild leader will see, and we don't want her to know that we ditched her just to go start our own guild. So, what we do is we leave the guild on our main accounts, make alternate accounts, or use our old alternate accounts, side accounts, to make a new guild, and we have another plot line where a giant flood wipes everything and all of our characters move to like a beach island. So, eventually, like a week later, we end up joining on our main accounts again anyways, because we realized nobody wants to stay logged into their side account all day. So, then, we get a new member in this guild. We're advertising and everything, and we get a new member in this guild. And they're an account with like nothing on there. And they have a very elaborate backstory. We're gonna call this person Llama. Llama joins the guild, right? And they're talking about how they've got like, they're joining this guild because they love cats. They have F1 Savannah cats that they imported from fucking Afghanistan or whatever. And they fly on airplanes with them. And they fly first class. And they have, like, diamond-encrusted collars. Blah, 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 blah. And we're all sitting here like, this son of a bitch followed us. They're making a whole backstory and everything. For this side account. And all of us are sitting here like, none of us asked. Super damn obvious, super damn obvious. Surely this llama is not related to a previous character. So, we, being middle school girls, there's one high school girl, do what middle school girls do best. Turned into mean girls. Instead of just kicking Llama, we delight in the drama that she brings. And she becomes our primary source of entertainment. Well, second to the roleplay, of course. We all took that very seriously. And we do things to like specifically leave her out. We're like Black Company type, like trying to if we ignore her enough, she'll eventually have to leave on her own. Right? And realistically, we could have just kicked her. But we enjoyed the drama she brought, you know? So, woman moment. Yeah, woman moment. So, we do this thing. The high school girl, she comes up with this idea that she took from Full Metal Alchemist. Where like we would make like warrior cats characters that are based on like the 7 deadly sins. And it was just like the 3 of us that were really close. Oh, Squirrely Bet, thank you for coming, Big PP. Thank you. So, we took all 7 of those characters for ourselves. And they're like a secret society living up in like a mountain on the island. And they have like their own lore. And like, I remember in the actual guild chat, Llama came along and was like, seven new characters is a lot for the 3 of you. That's a lot to split between the 3 of you. And we were like, yeah, sorry, the slots are filled. You can't be one. Sorry. It was just so. And they did so much. They did so much like cringe shit in character that we would screen cap and talk about and laugh about. One of their characters was green. They had a green feline character for some reason. Slow blind child income BBB. It was delightful. Anyways, let's talk about this. Warrior Cats RP, the Spirit Animal Club, or I want to get off Jason the Evil Polar Bear's wild ride. I feel bad for Llama now. Llama never did leave. They did introduce other characters and stuff. Their quote-unquote brother joined the guild and started also role-playing. And like, It was obviously just them still. A hearty sip. Yeesh. Alrighty. What's the result when a bunch of teenagers make shit up for their creative writing exercises? All meditate and have dreams about spirit animal guides and post on a talking cat roleplay forum about it. An evil polar bear that tries to kill you. Oh, Edge of Divinity, thank you. In character? Wow, how interesting. Out of character. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you talking about? This is the third write-up I've made about Virtual Warrior World, a Pro Boards. Return of the King! Return of the King! Pro Boards! Sorry. Pro Boards roleplay forum based on the Warrior Cats book series by Aaron Hunter, which I've already covered in these 2 previous posts. Some forum members I mentioned in the first post also show up here, as you'll see later. You don't have to read any of the other posts to get what's going on, but the first gives more in-depth context. Spirit animals. Oh boy. A spirit animal, also known as a totem, is a sacred guide that can take the form of an animal and is seen as a protector. Spirit animals are important in many cultures, including certain Native American ones, such as the Ojibwe. They also tend to be appropriated by neo-pagans, New Age hippies, and white American teenagers. Obligatory disclaimer time. I don't know anything about spirit animals other than what's written about them on Wikipedia. This write-up is not intended to mock anyone's spiritual or religious beliefs, nor make a claim that such cultural beliefs around spirit animals are inherently fake or imaginary. It's important to note that nobody in this club, as far as I know, was Native American or indigenous. Nobody performed religious rites or even acknowledged such aspects, and several members years after the fact admitted that they had been making the whole thing up and never saw any spirit guides, animals, or otherwise. This write-up is all in the spirit, no pun intended, of fun, and is not in any way supposed to be a commentary on real religions or cultures. Blah, 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 blah. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the club itself. The Spirit Animal Club. On... What was the name of this board again? Virtual Warrior World. Okay, Virtual Warrior World. There was a section dedicated to clubs that members could make about their interests. The site admin, Jai, made a fair few clubs of her own and created subboards for them. One of them was a fan club for the Lonely Island, whom you might know as the mastermind behind such iconic hits as Jizz in My Pants and I'm on a Boat. If your club got popular enough, she would make a board for it too. I remember this was a thing I did too. I used to run Pro Boards forums, and you could trick people into posting more by bribing them with their own like subboards. So basically it's like, how do I explain this for people who have no idea? Okay, imagine people on Discord can create their own threads, right? Imagine if people could create their own threads on Discord. Imagine if you were like, okay, if you hit like this post per minute on your Discord thread, I'll make it a Discord channel, right? Like I'll make an actual channel for it. You can. I thought you have to be like a Discord. You have to have like a special rank to make your own Discord thread. I didn't think like random people can do it. This is a weird way to explain a forum. Oh, it depends on the server. Oh, it depends on server permissions. Okay. So, imagine basically you're telling people if your thread gets a high enough posts per minute, we're gonna bump you up into an actual Discord channel, right? So you can have like your own pin posts or whatever. You know, you can decorate it, whatever the fuck you want to do. And that was the thing you could do is you could also entice people with like custom CSS for their subboard. So you'd be like, okay, if you like hit this point, we'll give you like a custom skin for your board. So when people click on it, it's got like its own nice little layout, its own color scheme. So, there were clubs dedicated to the usual subjects: debate, writing, gaming, anime, the LGBTQ+ community, etc. See, this one surprises me because I don't know if you guys remember this the same way I do. Sergeant Reaper, thank you, Pippi. Or maybe this is more recent. Maybe this is more recent. I remember, like, there was like, with Warrior Cat stuff, there was not, like, LGBT overlap publicly, if that makes sense. Like, because it was mostly younger kids, right? In, like, the early 2010s? So it was, like, this was like, kind of before Tumblr. So it was, like, It was kind of like a taboo, and people used to get really mad if you had like gay ships for the characters. Polymorpheus and 𝐿. At least in my experience, if you had like, if you paired characters that were not canon to the books, people would be like, that's okay. But then if those characters were of the same sex, people would be like, ah, what the fuck? That's not canon, and you'd be like, man. Anyways, one particularly notable club was the Spirit Animal Club, which a member of the group, Abby, whose character was Skyflight, came up with and Jai made a board for. The club's actual name was Animal Spirits Guides Club, but because that was too clunky, everybody just called it the Spirit Animal Club. The club was about who could write the most creative story about yourself and your favorite animal, finding your spirit animal, and connecting with other members who were communing with theirs. You didn't have to have your own spirit guide to join, anybody could sign up, but the point of joining was that you would somehow find it eventually. Abby's spirit animal was a hawk named Pharaoh. Jai's was an eagle named Baldwin. Most spirit animals were cool or pretty animals in that vein, such as tigers, cheetahs, foxes, bears, panthers, deer, horses, robins, swans, ravens, and wolves. The last one was particularly common for some reason. Rare were the outliers. One had a boa constrictor as their spirit guide, another had a clownfish, and absolutely no one had, say, a slug or mole rat as their spirit animal. I remember, this is a thing with otherkin as well. A lot of otherkin, a lot of Therians, they're all wolves, dude. They're all wolves and foxes and kitsune and dragons. And it is very rare that anyone's like, yeah, I was an ant in my past life. The club was divisive. It was pretty popular at its peak, around 59 members, but it had its naysayers who wanted to get rid of it. The most vocal of them was Mike, the resident gay admin who hated his job for a myriad of reasons. Who thought the whole thing was a creative writing exercise, and by his own admission, also sort of kind of wanted it gone out of spite. He might have succeeded if it had been smaller or less popular, but because Jai herself was a member, it stayed. Other than that, everything was smooth sailing. Discussion centered on how to meditate to find your spirit animal, what your spirit animal was like, what your spirit animal told you today, what your spirit animal ate for breakfast. Okay, not that last one, but you get the idea. See? I'm predicting somebody's spirit animal had to have been their roleplay character, right? I am predicting somebody had to have been like, yeah, my spirit animal is actually Skyflight, my warrior cat's roleplay character. And the things that they do in the story, in the roleplay, are actually happening in another universe. Blah 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 blah. 𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐭 That just seems like a logical route for it to take. One memorable thread discussed past lives. The staffer who later helped with the hack of BWW claimed that she had been a Native American girl in a Seneca tribe who drowned in a river when she was around 12 to 14. Another member named Jenny said she had once lived in ancient Greece and died when she fell from a cliff. Abby had a whole saga about her past life. She had been an ancient Egyptian princess who was murdered by her stepmother for challenging her authority, and she had an evil brother and an older sister, no word on whether or not the sister was evil too, and her father was the pharaoh for a short time, which somehow explained Abby's bad relationship with her own dad, and her mother had been one of the pharaoh's concubines, so her stepmother was hateful because she couldn't have children of her own, and you get the idea. The thread capped off with one or more member claiming her past life had been as a First Nations girl who loved salmon and ran away from home in winter when she was 12, then froze to death, and concluding that was why she hated wearing scarves or hats in winter. Notice that all these past lives ended in dramatic deaths at a young age, and nobody had died from old age or illness. That was the Spirit Animal Club for you. Nah, because that's not interesting. I need a tragic backstory, goddammit! And if I can't have one, because my parents love me, and I'm fucking a middle class living in a Californian suburb, then I need to make one up! But alas, such peace could not last long. This leads us to 1, 2, Jason's coming for you. Cody J, then 𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐭. Remember the outlier with the clownfish for a spirit guide? Her name was Jessica. She was also a staff member. Her character was Sparrowfeather. Her clownfish was named Chloe, and one day in October 2010, she, not the clownfish, made a post that would change everything for the club. Wait, can I click these? They're highlighted, so I feel like I should be able to click them, but what did they lead to? Hold on. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Chat, look at this. Oh, hell yeah. Classic pro board style. This is beautiful. I'm noticing a lack of extensions here. I'm noticing you don't have any of the fancy, like, custom background CSS extensions where people can decorate their profiles. Also, you're using the default stars. Also, you know, there's just like a complete lack of like statistics and everything. Yeah, also she doesn't have a signature. That's like a personal thing on her part. You know, just very basic, very basic. You know, my boards, you know, my pro boards, they always had all the extensions, bro. They had like, there was like the custom status one. There was like the custom background one. There was like the hover over, like their profile for it to like flip and be like another mini profile, and they could have like a whole biography. I remember my forum signatures were cut up into like multiple images, but when you like viewed them on the board, right, it was all one image put together, and you could like click on the text and it would lead you to like my other sites and stuff. Tangentarians, thank you. They don't have Pokemon trainer cards. True. Where's your hatchable dragons, bro? Where are your hatchable dragons? I'm not seeing any hatchable dragons. Or what were the inkies? Were they called inkies? Where you could like click on they were like hatchables that you could make yourself on another site. This post is from 2010. Yeah, it should be way more fancy than this. This is, yeah. Where's your personality quiz result? Where's your personality quiz telling you that you're a sunflower yellow personality type? Drag cape, hell yeah. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Anyways, I've tried everything possible, but she won't come back. I've imagined myself into the place where I met her, the place where we'd stay, but none of it works. And then, last night, I was in my room and I was trying to imagine myself into the place. It didn't work. Ellipses, comma. So I fell asleep and dreamed I was there. I was walking along the shore of this little pond. Chloe likes to stay in there. I was calling out her name, and then this huge polar bear came out. I was afraid, yes, but I know how totem animals can be, any animal. So I spoke to it. The ghost says, thank you. You sound so proud of yours. Good for you, Pippa. Thank you. I see Barbar. Thank you for the gift. PP. Xenamos, thank you. Please stop reminding me of days long gone. I might actually miss them. Hello there, and what is your name? Have you... Oh, wait, no, this is her talking. Hello there. Who are you? What is your name? Have you seen Chloe, the clownfish? And then all I got back in reply was, Jason. And then he lunged at me, and I collapsed. And then her was about to, like, bite my face off, and when this leopard charged him and he flung into the water, she licked my face twice, smiled. I didn't know leopards could smile, and said, hello, call me Amber. I apologize about your loss. Do come back. I have much to share. And then she ran away, and I woke up. The crazy thing is, my arms still felt sore, and they were red when I woke up. Like, not blood, but like, I scratch. What happened? Sarah, thank you for the gift, PP. Now this is what I'm talking about, boys. Now this is what I'm fucking talking about. Now this is some real cringe! Now this is some grade A Pro Boards 2010s cringe! Alright. Back to Reddit. Okay. Where were we? Okay, in this post, she detailed how she had fallen asleep and dreamed that she was looking for Chloe. When she went to a pond, a polar bear showed up, and she assumed he was a spirit guide too. She asked who he was, and he introduced himself as Jason before attacking her. Fortunately, a leopard named Amber showed up in the nick of time to protect her. Unfortunately, she woke up with a sore and red arm that left her scratching them. Totally befuddled by the whole thing that definitely happened, she asked what it meant. The first reply was from a member named Jordan. Okay. Oh, a guest account. Some people would do this. Some people would just do a guest account. They wouldn't like sign up all the way. And they do it to be like kind of like cool. It'd be like a kind of like pseudo edgy thing, right? Where it's like, yeah, I'm not really part of the community, but I'm gonna leave like a major impact on it and stuff, and I'm gonna like post a lot. And yeah. Also troll accounts. There's also a lot of troll accounts. Anyways. Spirit Animal. I don't like that it's shortened to essays. Spirit animals can leave effects and traces in the physical world. Jason is probably a shadow guide. If he attacked you, then you probably deserved it. Have you done anything bad recently? Like, they don't care if it's moderately bad. If a lesson needs to be learned, they're gonna make themselves heard one way or another. Au revoir. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this screams guest user. This screams guest user, or this screams everybody else on the fucking community has 5,000 posts. This person has 10,000 posts, and their profile is blinged out to the max, and everything's like custom. Sorry, I'm really into this one. The smug au revoir at the end. Ah, no! Okay. Who also helpfully told her that Jason was probably a shadow guide without explaining what that meant, and then she probably deserved to be nearly killed because she must have been doing something bad to warrant it. Classy. The other replies were about the same level of usefulness, with nobody understanding where this Jason weirdo had come from. Why does everybody have the same avatar? Holy shit, this one has 8,000 posts. Jason? Shadow guide? Alright, let me think if I've done anything bad. I think the worst thing I did was spill soup on someone. I don't think that's actually bad. It was an accident because I got hit with a spoon, but yeah. Maybe he is a shadow guide? What about the other one, though? Amber? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at these emojis. Also, she actually has a signature. She actually has a signature, chat. That's how you know she's, like, a more diehard user. Smiley face, or no, old emoji, laughing emoji. I had to laugh when you said spill soup on someone. Okay, I just had to say that I have no advice. Fluffles away. Oh, yeah, this reeks of somebody that has, like, triple the posts of everybody else. I just know. Fernpelt, this bitch, she's the person, she goes through the general board, right? She goes through the general board or like the most active threads. And she posts like constant bullshit like this. Like somebody will like typo something and she's using it to pad her post count. She's like, ha, you spelled the as te. That's so silly. I used to do that. Fluffles away, tilde, fluffles away, tilde. You just know. You just know. You just know, chat! Okay, sorry. Never has anything useful to say. The other replies were about the same level. Okay, later Jessica posted again in her thread. Alright. Alright, boys. I'm guessing that maybe you didn't do anything wrong, but Jason wanted to make himself known. Oh dear lord, this is scary. This is what happened last night. I was tired after being on the computer for most of today. I went up to my room. It was almost 10. I laid down in bed and closed my eyes. I was expecting to fall asleep, but I landed in a meadow. Amber came to me. Feeling better, child? There are many questions that I can answer, but you must be ready, she purred. Yes, I'm confused, I responded. Jason is not your spirit animal. You must try your best to stay away from him. I will help you, but I can't be your only hope. If he is not my spirit animal, what is he? I thought they couldn't be evil. Chloe came to his human. As they called on her darling, the child was killed. Jason is angry at Chloe as he thought she was responsible, and she has needed to hide. Hide from Jason? Yes, child. Shush. Sleep now. I will answer more later. She purred and laid down. Around them, I faded into an actual dream. Okay. Peak cringe. Peak cringe. Where are we? Later, Jessica posted again in the thread that Amber told her Jason was not her spirit animal and that her clownfish guide Chloe had once been contacted by the kid Jason was supposed to guide. The kid died, Jason blamed Chloe for it, and the fish went into hiding. How exactly a clownfish from the astral plane was able to cause the death of a child went unexplained. Aria, thank you. The stream is making me miss old internet, simpler times. Cringe, but free. Abby's helpful advice. Oh. Sorry, I love reading the original post. It adds just another level to it. Oh! Oh, look at this signature! Oh, fuck, chat! Look at... Oh, God, this signature is so good. Hold on. Oh, this signature... Oh, fuck, this signature is so good, chat. This signature is so good. Let me move chat over here. Maybe. Wait, hold on. If I put chat here, how does it look when I do... When I go back here? Oh, it's like covering it. God damn it. Whatever. Yeah, now that's a signature. Now that's a signature, baby. Bet this was made in GIMP. All right. Me and Wildstar just dealt with an evil guide like this. Yes, they're demonic. Yes, they can actually hurt you. Yes, I almost really got hurt from one. Don't be scared. I can help you. So can Wildstar. You don't have a single guide, Sparrowfeather. You will probably... will probably never have a single guide. They'll change. You just gotta get used to it. Okay, I guarantee Wildstar is one of their characters. I guarantee Wildstar is one of their roleplay characters that they were later like, oh yeah, actually Wildstar is actually my spirit guide. That's the last thing come to be. First thing is first, you have to do research not only on your leopard, but also the polar bear. I know that big cats represent power, so you should be good with dealing with the bear. But eventually, how me and Wildstar got rid of our demonic spirit was by confronting him. Make sure your leopard is there. You may need her. Look at this fucking signature, bros. Bros, look at this fucking signature. Literate our peers unite. Join the cause. Set a good example. With a what is this? What is this? A spotted owl? Question mark? I can't remember owl species, chat. I don't think, is this a barred owl? Is this a barred owl? B-A-R-R-E-D? Barred owl? Fellas? Barred owl? It is a barred owl? Woolly owl? Snowy owl? That's not a snowy owl. Snowy owls have big yellow eyes. They're like primarily white. They're huge. It is a barred owl? Fuck, I'm so good! Okay, sorry. I do not own this photo, just edited the words into it. Clan, Fire Clan, breed, Berman. Other accounts, Scarlet. Berman is like a type of cat. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, thank you. I used to be a mod on a really popular Warrior Cats Roblox game. Warrior Cats role players are scary and insane. So true. So true. Source, me. Okay, let's put chat. Let's put chat like up here. And I'll like scoot myself down more. Maybe? Okay, is this good? Whatever. Anyways. Source, Pippa. Okay. God, this one's so good. Where were we? Where were we? Okay. Was this Abby? Abby's helpful advice was that Jessica should research leopards and polar bears and eventually confront Jason to get rid of them. She cited the fact that she and Jai had both apparently had a problem with an evil guide in the past and dealt with it by confronting it, but unfortunately didn't elaborate on how that happened. Hey, then, thank you. Peak Internet Cringe AF. Wildstar, I feel like I had an ex who mentioned it. It's a book with cats as the main characters. I just got here and heard cats and Wildstar. Warrior cats is the thing. There was some radio silence for a bit. Then Jessica posted again. Oh, fuck yeah! More posts, baby! Okay. Wind turned in my hair as I slowly made my way up a creek. Why was I going up a creek? I can't remember. Why was it windy? I can't remember. Why was I here? Well, I just can't seem to remember. It was cold, chilly, as I remember. I saw a panther, black as night. A thought churned in my mind. 4 spirit animals? But it flipped out of my immediate attention. Not thought about again until I wrote this. The panther came closer. I noted it seemed aggressive. It was male. I don't know how I knew. I just did. I just knew. The panther began to shift, becoming more sleek. Pelt color changed. Before I knew it, I was standing before a hyena. Not very pretty creatures. I mean, they're just so... shudder. Anywho, it began to shift again into another animal. Meanwhile, my mind slid into a realization. This creature... How come her ellipses changed? She didn't do the spaces between her ellipses, but now she does. This creature was Jason. It seemed the second I realized it, he formed into a polar bear and reared to attack. Chat, I guarantee this was building up to Jason actually being like a person or something. And this was supposed to be... Okay, this is my prediction. Jason, we're setting up the shifter thing. He's probably going to actually turn out to be like a person, and he's going to be like her soulmate or whatever. And it's going to be like an enemies to lovers thing. And then their plans get foiled because other people start encountering Jason inside of like their dreams. And so now Jason can no longer be like Sparrowfeather's like soulmate. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm so ready, bros. I'm so ready. Okay. Sounds like you've written these before. Okay, I didn't write like the spirit animal shit, but I did join like a lot of these warrior roleplay communities. Okay, and I joined the wolf ones, and there was like a bird one I joined at one point that didn't last very long. I never joined any horse ones. I always wanted to join the horse ones, but horse girls scare me. Anyways. Why me? I thought with sick terror. Why me? Why me? Was all my mind said. Amber, the leopard. She wasn't here. She wasn't helping me. I'd die without her help. That was possible, no? You die in your mind, you die in real life? Some type of proven science? I didn't get to ponder long. Again, that's thank you for the $2. Jason's just being today. Just these nuts, thank you. Sounds like Freddy Krueger. Amber! I screamed. I screamed as loud as I could, as if that word alone would save me from a sudden death. I saw her. She padded forwards. Help! I gasped, dodging and barely missing a swipe from Jason. He was going to kill me. Is this... Yeah, okay. I've been requested not to interfere with destiny, she answered, agony showing in her eyes. You shan't need to lean on others for help. I must leave this to you. I said my good wishes. She said something that sounded like... Bambino. This is from Google Translate. Cesara lontano de pericoli ole permettono di vincere la battaglia. Io la mando la mia volontà, la mia forza e potenza. La sieta sia figlio. The banco. Okay. It sounded like... Oh. It sounded kind of like Spanish, but not quite. I still didn't understand it. I think I spelled it wrong. Whatever. I woke up just then, just as Jason tried to kill me. Again. Help. Okay. Okay. They typed the phrase. They typed the phrase into Google Translate. They copy and pasted it, and then they went back and they added spelling errors to make it more believable. Anyways, fuck, where were we again? Okay, there was some radio silence for a bit, then Jessica posted again. Her next thread was about how she had a dream of walking up a creek and encountering a panther that could shapeshift. Conveniently, she somehow realized that it was Jason, and then it turned into a polar bear and attacked her. When she called out to her spirit guide for help, Amber helpfully told her that she'd been not to interfere with destiny and sent her good wishes, spouted off some poorly Google translated random Italian, and disappeared, leaving Jessica on her own to wake up just as Jason tried to kill her again. Couldn't ask for a better spirit guide. Jessica naturally asked her friends what this meant. Here we go again, boys. Here we go again. Have you tried to look up what it means? It could be any form of old language. Greek, Spanish, Italian, and French are the main languages that they speak. Oh, convenient. Convenient that they all speak the languages that are really popular with middle schoolers and early high schoolers. Let's see here. Abby posited that the Italian Amber had spoken was her giving Jessica her magic energy. Here we go. Yeah, I Google translated and I Googled it and got no luck. So I went to Google Translate and it said it was Italian and it meant this, kinda. Security for the baby, sure it will. Out of harm's way, O can win the battle. I'm sending my will, my strength and power, lit child. What does that mean? It means she's giving her magic to you. Feel different in any way? Not really. I felt kind of refreshed, like I just took a shower, and now I'm ready to go for a run in an hour. That's been since she said it. Does this happen often? Hasn't happened to me, but it seems like she's trying to tell you not to hide, to try and search inside yourself for your true colors. Oh, boy. I'm not liking how this is playing out. Makes me nervous. Okay, how do I close all the tabs to the right? I have like a bunch of these now. Okay, here we go. As it literally translates, okay, I'm still when Jessica asked if asked if Jason was an evil spirit. What is Jason? And is an evil spirit? Oh no! No, Jason is someone's spirit animal that is confused and lost without its owner, per se. RG, thank you. Thanks, Pippa. Very cringe. Very cringe. Fuck, I keep losing my place! If Jason was an evil spirit, as anyone would do so after nearly being murdered in their sleep by an evil polar bear, Abby said definitively that Jason was a lost spirit animal without a human. All was quiet for about 2 months, but like any good slasher movie villain, Jason made his return, making his name even more appropriate. Funny that. His next victim was fittingly Jordan. Jordan had allegedly had a problem of his own with his spirit animal 3 months ago. Okay, this is the Anon poster guy. Emperor Creatine. All of this screams I'm an 8th grade WASP kid with absolutely no problem, so I make up my own for attention. Thank God I missed this phase. Jordan alt. Yeah, Jordan alt. I opened my... Hold on. Wait, did we get this person a voice? I think we did. I think I mixed up those voices a while ago. I opened my eyes to the serene forest that we always meet in. A wolf emerges from the forest, his yellow eyes glinting in the dim light of the full moon. There's water running somewhere in the distance, casting an aura of tranquility that wasn't there before. The wolf dipped his head about 2 inches down. Hi, Nightshade, I said. Hello, Jordan. Yes, hello indeed. A new voice sounded. It was soft and caressing, but also terrifying at the same time. It seemed to seep through me, making every one of my nerves a live wire and my skin break out in goosebumps. It was 𝐂𝐚𝐭. Ah, I said almost distastefully. Hello, 𝐂𝐚𝐭. We have some bad news. What is it? We need to leave. What? I yelled, alarmed. Why do you... Relax. We were only messengers. We were not meant to stay. Wait, which character was that? That was a different one. Wait. No, 𝐂𝐚𝐭 chimed in. Oh, 𝐂𝐚𝐭 chimed in. But we have brought the one who will stay with you. Who? We waited for a moment in silence, a warm breeze blowing in. That was odd. I had never had wind here, much less a breeze. Then 2 blue eyes glinted in the crown of the willow in the near distance. A large bird spread its glorious wings and swooped down, landing lightly on Nightshade's right shoulder. It was a snow-white owl. Is this gonna be Jason? Is this gonna be Jason? Falls away? Okay. My name is Aurora, the owl said. I have been watching you from the heavens. I started to remember vague spirit journeys much like this one. There was always a bird flying overhead, a small, odd bird that shouldn't be able to go as high as it did. Wings 5 feet tip to tip, glowing blue eyes, sunlight glinting off its alabaster feathers. Then I woke up. Pastor Saucer, thank you. This anime dub is lit. 10 out of 10. Hell yeah. That's actually very normal. You have a journey, spirit animal? I can't think of the name, but more will come to your aid. Whatever name Spirit Animal Guide is when you have one forever spirit animal, and you'll have others that arrive when needed. For me, Pharaoh is my main spirit animal. Kantos and Ferris were a squirrel and a badger that left recently because their message was done. Now I have Celiance, a wolf, and she'll leave when her message is understood and interpreted. Okay. He had 2 spirit guides, a wolf named Nightshade and a snake named 𝐂𝐚𝐭, and they left him because they were messengers to herald his real spirit animal, a snowy owl named Aurora. That would have been well and good until horror of horrors, he dreamed that Nightshade was attacked. Snowy owls don't have blue eyes, they have yellow eyes. Perhaps he's confusing his snowy owl for another species of owl that is displaying leucistic genes, perhaps? I don't know, whatever. I walked through the forest where Aurora and I met. She's there, but she seemed to be distressed. I rushed her over to her and to find her leaning over a mass of rough-looking fur. It was bleeding some kind of violet tinted substance that I had no name for. It twitched a little and I jumped back. It stood, grunted, and shook its fur out. It looked at me with familiar gold-color eyes. Nightshade. Nightshade was back. Hello, Jordan, he said. Nightshade? I stammered.
Yes, Jordan. I'm sorry you had to see me in this state.
Why are you like this? Who or what did this to you?
Our demon. I didn't catch his or her name, but it was vicious.
What did he or she look like?
It was a bear, a polar bear.
Jason, I muttered. Jordan, Aurora finally spoke. We can protect you from this Jason for a while, but eventually you are going to have to confront him. Demons feed upon fear and negativity. Show no emotion when he is near. Nightshade opened his jaws to say something, but I woke then.
Oh, this is a different guy. Red Storm. Cloud Clan Spirit. Hell yeah. Nice tiny pick. Nice tiny pick avatar. Fucking idiot. A wolf or coyote? Because that sounded kind of like Kirsha. Love and hate this audiobook.
So Jason is terrorizing everyone now, Try meditating again later on to get Nightshade's warning. If only I had my spirit animal, I'd ask him, her, if he, she knew about Jason as well.
Alrighty.
He found Nightshade bleeding violet blood, which we all know talking wolves have, because Jason mauled him. Aurora, ever the helpful type, told Jordan that they would protect him from Jason for a while. But like any good heroic anime protagonist, he'd have to face Jason eventually. Apparently, Jason was a demon who fed on fear and negativity, and the only way to ward him off was to show no emotion around him. The unmentioned alternative solution would probably have been to turn your back when he tries to attack you so that he'll evaporate. Wait, wrong slasher villain, never mind.
So how come Jordan's spirit animals are like, here's the answer, bro. But the other girl, her spirit animals were like, oh no, bro, sorry, can't interfere. It sounds like the other chick got kind of scammed. Alright. Role-playing is cringe if you're not doing it. These people are like saying that it's serious though. They're on a roleplay. They're on a roleplay board and they're doing out-of-character discussions like this is real. Anyway, Jordan's post did not get the attention he so desperately craved. He only got one response from another member named Zach, who told him to meditate and then wished he had his own spirit animal so he could ask them about Jason. Jordan's reply... Oh boy. 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿, thank you. 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 would be proud. 𝐵𝐵VA win. Oh god.
My advice, if you see Jason at all, get away as fast as possible.
Sorry.
I'm an empath. So I know what he was feeling. It was horrible. Anger, bloodlust, and death urges. If you see a sign in the physical world, I will not say real world because the spirit realm is just as real as ours. Take it down. Even a picture or a movie picture. It could be as subtle as a stuffed animal a friend shows you. Remember, this is real and that there's real danger in this. Don't be fooled by anything. It doesn't matter how poor your spiritual contract is. Just make sure you stay safe.
Chat, I used to desperately wish this kind of stuff was real. I had so many friends that were otherkins and shit online. And Therians. And into like Wiccan stuff, and like one of my sisters was into it growing up, and like some family friends were into it, and so like I've always been surrounded by it. And I remember I gave like tarot a try, and I tried doing like I tried buying like one of those witchcraft books, and I tried doing... I tried joining like a spirit animal... Or not spirit animal, a familiar thing. That like taught you like how to summon your own familiar or whatever. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Chat, it's just not real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you believe in this stuff, but like it's just not real. That's it, thank you. You know, hearing all this stuff you used to do and used to be in both makes sense and explains a lot at the same time. I was so desperate for it to be real, chat. It just doesn't work. You did it wrong! I was like, why can't I be another kin? I had a dream. I had a dream I was a bird. Am I a bird kid? No. I tried. You just didn't believe hard enough, surely. I guess.
It didn't work because you aren't an empath. Pippa's 𝐒𝐚𝐬𝐞 face. I wanted a 𝐒𝐚𝐬𝐞 face. I couldn't make it work. Oh, man. Alright. Where were we? Where were we? Yupples, thank you. What do you mean I can't summon a succubus girlfriend? Where were we? Jordan's reply was to give sage advice to everyone in the club to get away from any sign of Jason in the physical world, which apparently includes movie posters and stuffed animals, because he's totally an empath and can tell that, shockingly, the polar bear that keeps trying to attack people feels anger, bloodlust, and death urges. Who would have thunk it? The next day, a girl named Carolyn posted... Oh boy, here we go. Oh, new Whitefire. I like her tagline. So thank you. This story is bringing me back to high school. I think I'm starting to be glad it wasn't this brand of cringe. I don't know how I didn't end up... Like, I was the Warrior Cats role player, so I was like that brand of cringe, right? But I just couldn't get into, like, the spirituality shit, man. I just couldn't get into it. I was surrounded by it. And I think I'm sure there are plenty of people that, like, practice this kind of thing seriously, right? But, like, realistically, 99.9% of teenagers and shit doing this kind of thing, they're just, like, fucking around, right? They're just trying to, like, feel special and find themselves and stuff. And they're going about it in kind of zany ways, right? But I didn't have, like... I didn't spec into, like, that cringe tree, right? That like, I was in a different part of the cringe tree doing, like, the Warrior Cats roleplays and stuff. This is, like, a subclass you have to spec into, and I didn't have that. I didn't have those specs, so every time I tried to, like, apply those skills, I just felt like a fucking moron and stopped immediately. Person who sold his wife, thank you for 25 HKs. This is giving me cancer. Thanks, Pippa. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, this is another person.
Okay, last night I had a dream. My raven and cheetah are completely gone, and a hawk has taken her place. Now the hawk, I do not know its name, is very worried. Here, I give you a review of my dream. Oh, period, oh. I had dropped by a small stream, lush bushes, and thick trees. It was a favorite place of mine, and I was calling her, looking into every nook and cranny. Out of nowhere, a polar bear came lunging out at me. I asked, "Who are you? And do you know what a cheetah called 𝐂𝐴𝐻 is?" The polar bear answered, "Jason." Then Jason lunged at me, knocking me to the ground. It slashed my head and was knocked backwards by a strange animal. The animal shrieked a warning, and Jason lumbered off. I held my arm to my head. The animal turned around. Its face was fully visible. A hawk had rescued me. Drop the arm, girl. I told me gently. I shook my head. He moved my arm for me. He laid his head on my forehead and blinked. He got off and looked at me strangely. "Come, I have much to tell," he said. My dream vanished then. Right now, just right now, he said. Something is very wrong indeed. What does he mean? And who is Jason? The hawk is panicking and I do not know what to do. Help! I'm very worried because he might leave any minute.
I don't know what voices to do anymore. Jason is very popular. Jason is very popular. Something is very wrong. Thank you. Because I found out my ex was vegetarian to be more fairy-like. Oh, that's kind of cringe. That's kind of cringe. Alright, okay. The next day, a girl named Carolyn posted about how her two spirit animals had disappeared. When she encountered a polar bear, she asked him if he'd seen one. He introduced himself as Jason and attacked her until a hawk showed up and scared him off. The only advice she got was to meditate more. Okay, hold on. Let me close these ones. Okay. And this is the other guy. I don't remember what voice I gave him.
Jason is a polar bear who is terrorizing everyone. Sparrowfeather and Afterlife have met him, and now you. Something is definitely wrong. Jason must have a plot going on, and I have a theory your cheetah and raven are off in a meeting. I know we can't get in contact with others in our spirit world, but can spirit animals visit other spirit animals?
Asha Saucer, thank you. How many voices do you have bouncing around inside the rabbit head of yours? I hear nothing inside of my head.
I don't know. The hawk just said something is very bad indeed. I do not know what is going on. Oh, Lord, help me. I mean, Rowena and 𝐿𝐴𝐻 are gone for good, like something scared them off. What does a hawk mean? Protection? Knowing of the future?
I'm not sure. I would research it though, and no, 𝐿𝐴𝐻 and Rowena aren't gone for good. A spirit animal will never leave you forever. I think Skyflight's the master here. Oh, I'm her other account. Oh, hi, Opera for 112.
Puss heads in hands? I think it means attention, vision, power, energy, leadership, and intensity. What does vision mean? I'm not experienced at this, but I believe in it.
Meditate. That's all the advice I have left. I'm not experienced either. I've only gone into my spirit world once, and I can't even go back, and I don't even have a spirit animal yet. What are those emojis? These are the default Pro Boards ones. You could change these. You could remove the default Pro Boards ones and add your own. And if you were cool like me, you did that. You would browse the internet for hours, searching through like fucking Japanese websites and shit for like tiny pixel art that was like 20 by 20 to use for your fucking website. Stealing. You stole. I stole. Anyways. Jordan helpfully told her that Jason was dangerous and had raging bloodlust. Jason is dangerous as Scourge or Tiger Star were in the books. He has raging bloodlust and will stop at almost nothing to fulfill this lust. He basically has one speed: murderer.
But thank you for the advice. My hawk is coming to visit me in my dreams tonight. He told me that he will come. Am I going insane?
Aaron, G, thank you for $2. Can we keep Euro Pippa? What the fuck? Just in case you might have gotten confused and thought Jason was going around to give hugs. The thread petered out after she claimed...
Yeah, I know what you mean now. The hawk is called Henry. He actually did say that Rowena and 𝐿𝐴𝐻 left me forever.
That her previous spirit animals had left her forever, presumably to avoid dealing with any pesky bears. Spirit animals. Gotta love them. Alright. Literally one day later, a club member named Emily piped up with a Jason story of her own. Oh shit? Oh shit? Darkening without an E. Eric Gymnast, thank you. Insert the weatherman laugh. Darkening out. Oh, we are the youth of the nation. Fucking song lyrics, hell yeah. Alright. Shit. Voices are hard! Farquhar, thank you. I'm cheering for Jason. Same. Okay,
I've realized something. I find it quite odd how my essay Leela appears to be right after Jason attacked Sparrow. Then he attacked others. I don't know why, but I just know I'm next to be attacked. I think that's why Leela is constantly at my side. I think she's been here through my childhood and now here protecting me. From whom? Jason. Why at such a young age was she protecting me? Because Jason could have easily killed me when I was little. I know I sound crazy, but it's true. But my mom told me something. Emily, why are you asking about your childhood? And if there were polar bears involved? Mom, just answer it. I said, well, one night you woke up screaming he's gonna get me, the polar bear. I was shocked by that. Now I understand why Leela has been following me. Literally, she's been following me around school, home, wherever I go. I just know Jason is going to try to kill me. I just know. And for some reason, I think I can destroy him. I think I'm the one who's supposed to do it. I know I sound crazy, but it's the trust. Please post in comments.
Ooh, they're desperate. Canvas, thank you. Pips BA is Mega Idol Energy. Westy West, thank you for the 33! Pips, you missed my birthday yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. Wish me, Elvis Presley, Stephen Hawking, David Bowie, Kim Jong-un, and R. Kelly a happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday, Westy West! Hope you had a good birthday. Guida, thank you. My monkey paw curls and a voice comes from my soul. Your wish for a return of book club is fulfilled. Now! She claimed that
Not only did she believe her spirit animal, a white tiger named Leela, I like how they give us like extra lore here, because like I didn't know Leela was a white tiger, had been with her since she was a kid. She also believed that Jason had been trying to target her back then. Apparently she asked her mother about her childhood and whether or not polar bears had been involved, and her mother definitely told her that Emily had once woken up screaming, "He's gonna get me, the polar bear." This is another question about like the spirit animal stuff. How come nobody ever gets spirit animals of animals that they didn't know exist, right? How come nobody's spirit animal is ever like an animal that they've just like never heard of, and they have to like perfectly describe the animal, and then other people are like, "Oh, are you talking about this?" And then the person's like, "Oh yeah, that." You know? I wonder. Anyways. So, from this totally legit information, Emily drew the logical conclusion that Jason was going to try and kill her, and she could destroy him. And like any good chosen one protagonist, only she could do it, somehow. Are they gonna start fighting over who's the one to kill Jason? Are they gonna start like killing Jason in their own dreams and stuff? And then he'll appear in another person's dreams, and somebody will be like, "No, that shouldn't be possible! I killed him in my dream!" Sure, thank you. My spirit animal is Danny DeVito. That's not an animal. Her fellow club members, including Zach and Jordan, were not so accepting of her radical ideas. Ooh, she's kind of a free thinker. Darkening. It's not in the nature of a demon to center on one person. They want to create as much chaos as possible. You don't sound crazy. You sound paranoid. You just know Jordan was like, "She's trying to steal the stick. She's trying to make it about her. But I already did this. She's trying to steal this." Muhammad, thank you. I'll see your Kim Jong-un and raise you. Oh, okay. Bob, thank you. What the fuck? Get some rest, have someone slap you, and get a grip on your life. Oh shit. Perseus is kind of like Batman. I'm glad I gave him this voice.
Exactly. You're being way too paranoid. Even Sparrowfeather wasn't like this. Relax. Get a good night's sleep. If you go in your spirit...
Which one was this guy?
If you go in your spirit world, wake up. Right now, it might only be best to go there when meditating.
Alright. And told her that she was being paranoid to get some sleep because, you know, that's totally what you should do when you think, you know, evil polar bears trying to kill you in your dreams. Yuki and Yuna, thank you for the raid! Hello, raiders! Right now we're in the middle of some hobby drama. We're talking about a crazy Warrior Cats roleplay thing board. But they have like an out-of-character discussion that's about spirit animals, and basically to catch you up on the lore, there's this polar bear named Jason, and he's trying to kill everyone, and more people are slowly being infected with Jason in their dreams, like the fucking coronavirus. He's just popping up everywhere, alright? It's crazy. So, Jordan added the crucial information that demons didn't focus on solely one target and sought to create as much chaos as possible, because I guess he somehow became the expert on demons in addition to being an empath. He also claimed... Here we go. Oh. Remember, keep your cool around Jason. I mean, he's actually kind of cute once you get past the trying to kill a bunch of people thing. Oh yeah, this guy's edgy. So blind child, thank you. My spirit animal is Andre the Giant, which explains why I have so many empty alcohol bottles around me when I wake up. He also claimed that Jason is actually rather cute if you got past him trying to murder everyone, because we all know attempting to murder children is a very minor character flaw that can be easily overlooked. Emily's response, she claimed... What voice did I give this person again? Wait, they've got a signature now. Chat, was this the European accent one? Shit, I don't remember. Which one was this? Just pick one? It was a gravelly voice? One of them? Southern? Okay. I wasn't, because when I fell asleep right after I posted that, I saw Jason, polar bear. He tried to kill me. Leela wasn't there when I screamed her name. She's losing track of her multiple personalities. It's so hard. Oh, DJ Robotnik, thank you $1. I missed it, I'm sorry. Somehow... She claimed she somehow fell asleep immediately after posting, was attacked by Jason in her room, and screamed for Leela, who didn't show up. How convenient. The only advice Jason got after that was to talk to Abby or Jay about it since they were club admins. What is this? What is this? When someone sneaks up behind me and scares me, I'm just like... Is this Sandra Bullock? You know you want to click this. Mint leaf in hiding. Fallen Heart, Senior Warrior. This is a new person. Oh, I can tell their avatar is a GIF. When someone scares you and your first reaction is to punch them, they've got a weird gimmick going. What the hell? It's Twilight? Huh? This doesn't look like Bella? Who? It's Anne Hathaway? Is it? I don't know. Chat? It looks Twilighty. Emperor Creatine, thank you. All these posts are the same person, I bet. Guy on the left looks like the middle leaf from Twilight. Are you sure? Okay, anyways. Ah, shit. God damn it. What do we do for this one? Fallen Heart. It's a very edgy name. It's a very edgy name. I feel like Fallen Heart was probably like one of the most common kind of like edgy voices or edgy warrior cats names. Yeah, somber edgy girl, Tenma voice, the Dark Knight, Russian. I don't know what Russian females sound like consistently. I think it's probably paranoid and your imagination that's saying you're the one to destroy him and that you're next. However, this is turning French. If you did see him and you know you did, you should speak to Wildstar and Skyflat. Also, I suggest you be careful of your spirit world since that is where Jason is. Sorry, I don't, yeah, okay, whatever. 3-4, better lock your door. Not even a week passed before fourth member Jody posted that she'd seen Jason too. Oh god, another one. Another one. Is this a... Ooh, I thought this was a Wojak chat. I thought it was a Wojak Fireshine.
Okay, so I was contacting my spirit animal when all of a sudden there's a huge polar bear comes hurtling towards me. He stops not 5 feet in front of me. I ask him what his name is, and all he says was Jason. Next thing I know, he's running at me again. He pins me down, snapping at my neck, his claws sticking into my shoulders. When I start to feel dizzy, a deer and a cardinal come out of nowhere, out of the trees, and telling him, "Stop, Jason, stop! Just stop!" Then I'm sitting upright in bed thinking, what the heck just happened?
Okay. Alright, another one is infected. Okay. She had been trying to contact her own spirit guide, a swan named Doozlin, when Jason showed up. She asked him what his name was. He told her his name like any true gentleman went, and then started attacking her until a deer and a cardinal showed up and told him, "Swipe or no swiping," to stop. Then she woke up. This sent the other members into a tizzy. Whoop. Whoop. After Laugh said in another thread that all Jason wants is to create as much chaos as he can. Well, soon I'm going to have to get stopped. What does that mean? What does that mean? What? Is this group hysteria? I think it might. And Zach suggested that Jason, like any classic anime villain, was planning something. Steph claimed that her spirit animal told her that saying Jason's name was what made him appear. Oh, now look at this signature! Now this person actually did some editing. This person actually did some editing for their signature. Very based. Their name is Oak Spirit. They're a senior warrior. Clan, Tree Clan, rank Queen. So that means she's like one of the like mother cats. Either she recently gave birth to kittens called Kits and warrior cats, or she's like a permanent resident of the Queen's Den, which is they're like motherly cats that take care of kittens. Status nursing wife moi. Oh, moi. Moi? Moi? Mr. Eternus, thank you. A group phase reading of this would be amazing. Okay, what do we do for this? Alright. Do we do mom evil? Okay. Mem says something about saying his name in the spirit world somehow alerts him. Like he knows you know him and his reputation, and wants to come after you. Mem seems scared of him. I think all you have been attacked... Wait. I think all of you have been attacked since you asked about him to your spirit animals or something. It's just a theory, though. Another member claimed that she got blurry visions of Jason even though she hadn't even tried to contact her spirit animal. That like hurts the like corners of my jaw. I'm like pulling back on the corners of my jaw. It's just theory. A game theory. Nice avatar. 2011. Oh, this is like early pony. This is very early. 20% cooler in 10 seconds flat. Wow. 400 people. I remember this image. This was a pretty popular image, but I think I'm more familiar. I think it used to have like green eyes. I think this one is edited. Rainbow Dash voice. Mate, Feather Breeze. Friends, Breeze Paw, Rainbow Paw, Rock Slide, Feather Breeze. Eyes, shade of blue, depending mood. Fur, black with white tuft. Apprentice, none. Mentored, Gray Cloud.
Oh my god! I wasn't even trying to contact my spirit animal, but Jason appeared to me. Only blurry visions, though. I think it's the point where I can barely see and hear him. I'm not completely in, so he doesn't see or hear me at all. Creepy.
Anti-Annihilator, thank you. So this is all basically a cringier and slightly shorter version of Stephen King's It, right? Yeah. Alright, 4 days later, a member named Lily posted about how she'd been talking to her spirit animal, a wolf named 𝐒𝐴𝐻𝐿, until the wolf suddenly vanished, adding another example to the pattern of spirit animals being useless thus far. This 𝐒𝐴𝐻𝐿 sounds like another cult that 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 would come up with. Does this actually mean something? And then she woke back up in the real world. Then, while still in said real world, she saw Jason in front of her. She was at the zoo. And what was her reaction to being faced with this notorious terrorizer of teenagers she knew on the internet? Wait, did we? No, we didn't get a... Hug him, of course. Oh shit, look at that. Poison song? Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that signature. Now that's pretty good. Tony the Mighty, thank you. Why are no essays ever named Bob or Ed? This one has class. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. Give this one a lisp.
I was talking to 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 when she disappeared. I thought it was just some meditation problem, but when I opened my eyes to the real world, I see a polar bear. His eyes are like magma, but they are also cold. I was a bit scared, but I just looked at him as his haunted gaze inspected me. I was actually sympathetic. He looked like all he needed was a hug. So I give him one. Let's just say that my arm is the main reason people are looking at me currently.
Okay.
Currently. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here who hasn't met Jason yet, so I guess I should prepare. At least he didn't attack you until you hugged him.
This fucking Red Storm guy is such a fucking reply guy for this Jason drama. Like, he keeps replying to everything. He keeps replying to everything. You Red Storm hate. Red Storm hate. Get with the memo, Red Storm. Lack of teeth getting to her boy. Shut up! Shut up! Alright. Naturally, this ended with her arm being broken. But not by Jason, actually. What?
Well, having an arm broken isn't the best thing in the world. He broke your arm? Wait, he broke your arm? Did you wake up having fallen off your bed or something?
She told another member that she'd been meditating outside, then conveniently got hit by a basketball right before Jason showed up. Where did this open at? Hold on. Yep. I'm doing my best. It's hard to click links, chat.
Oh no, I was outside actually. I was meditating until I got hit with a basketball, then Jason comes.
Who is this guy? Badger? Look at this fucking profile picture. This was like the Pro Boards character creator thing. I never saw anybody actually use this. I never saw anybody ever actually use this. What a fucking idiot.
These people's pro boards presence are sorely lacking. Very disappointing. Is this BGM the Pokemon Scarlet Violet Paradox Pokemon theme? Perhaps. I'm not sure.
Oh, well then. Wow, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that you cannot show fear around him. He, like, feeds off of it. Just ignore him or confront him with your spirit animal and hopefully he'll go away.
Okay. This form is not very helpful. And she's had somehow been able to hug this angry astral plane polar bear with an arm that got broken moments earlier by a basketball. Or the basketball breaking her arm was caused by Jason's arrival. I'm not sure, it's not really clear. Maybe Jason was also a basketball player in addition to being a killer polar bear. Jenny made a thread to document the pattern of everyone who got attacked by Jason. Was this a French one?
So far, I think there's been 4 Jason attacks. 11. I've added another attack from Poison Song, chronological order, Sparrow Feather, Afterlife, Beckoning, Fire Sun, Poison Song, maybe Tiny Whisker, Mint Leaf. I must say, this is really starting to become a big thing. Any other unheard reports of these attacks?
Not long before Skyrim comes out, eh, boys? Which one was this? Which one was Whitefire?
I've had one before Fireshine. It's really creepy. Jason attacking me was more like a sign, though. I wonder. Leaves thread.
Okay. Jessica herself commented and was shocked that Jason had obtained more victims.
Wait, I haven't been keeping update, but there's been more Jason attacks?
Yes, Jason is starting to appear quite frequently. As you can see, he is causing chaos and loving when he sees the fear from any of us.
No one had any solutions to this problem except for Abby and, surprisingly, resident spirit animal doubter Mike. Sort of. 5-6, grab your weight, that's it. Several days later, Mike posted a simple challenge on the board for a member to explain what exactly their spirit animal business was about. Oh no! Venom Claw! Explain this pseudo-religion to me. Okay, I'm interested in this whole concept of spirit animals. I am a firm doubter of angels, demons, and spirits, though I find them and their stories to be extremely entertaining. But this concept seems more factual, as spirits are only reached when your subconscious would be strongest, dreaming, meditation, a traumatic experience, etc. So explain the concept to me so I know exactly what I am reading in this board. Oh shit. Venom Claw going, yeah, Reddit atheist on these motherfuckers. Oh, it is so over. Abby reacted to this very calmly and gracefully, as you can see here. Oh. I hope that's sarcasm. Okay.
Venom Star, I swear to fucking God, if you don't take this down, I will personally go to your house in Boston because I know where you live, sneak into your bedroom because I know what you look like, take away all of your electronics because I know you love them, tie you up because I know you'll secretly like it, take a hammer because every household has one, smash every one of your electronics in front of you because I know it'll hurt you, then take them and personally shove them up your butt until you bleed. Oh wait, there's more! Yes, there is more. Glares. Then I'll take all your money and go to the store where I'll find the brightest colors possible, splash them all over your walls, and hire Harrow to come and paint beautiful pictures of spirit animals. Then, when you want to take it down, you can't, because you can't possibly destroy that beautiful artwork. But wait! I'll take a rusty spoon and take your eyes out so you can't see it. And then, when you're on the ground crying in pain, I'll simply laugh and take a picture, edit it, and post it everywhere online, destroying everything you've created for yourself on the internet. By the way, spirit animal people, please don't post in this thread, because Benny here is trying to change your beliefs.
Yeah, new copy pasta just dropped, boys. New copy pasta just dropped. Let's go. And Temos, thank you. Normalize unending hate. Smile. What the fuck? I'm in your walls. I see it, man. Jesus Christ. Twitter posting before it became popular. True.
Wow, I'm so glad OP was being sarcastic. And told everyone else in the club not to respond to him. After some back and forth... Oh, let's go! Hold on, that one open. There we go. Oh, I plan to take it down, alright. Also, the issue is, I don't have a hammer, and since I don't leave my house, you will have no idea where I am or when I am there. Besides, I merely want to analyze your followers. By the way, backup made, but it's a bit more direct. Oh, this is Skyfly, okay.
I realize that, but I also realize that many of the people on my board don't read into spirit animals as much as I have, so it is impossible for them to answer correctly what you're asking. And even I cannot correctly answer your question because I am not a master at it. I just look up as much as I can, read into it as much as possible, but I'm not an expert, so why don't you ask an expert? I may want to be expert. Edit, I'll bring my own hammer then.
Saturday, thank you. Skyfly to Mayoshi. This bitch crazy. She should become a VTuber. Simple, the experts are but harder to find than you. After all, if they were out in the open, they would be debating with me right now on the subconscious versus being. Thing is, experts are not experts. Sure, one or two are possibly respected people, but I expect a few redirects to send me straight into some wacko who preaches this as insanely as the conquistadors preached to the Native Americans of South America. Now, find me an intelligent expert, and I will have a much more ruthless debate with them on this subject. Oh my god, he's going full Reddit atheist. Oh, it is so fucking over. It is so fucking over. You better prepare yourself. Alright. Abby linked to an expert on spirit animals to show where she'd gotten her interest in them. TimberwolfHQ.com.
There, he's the expert. He's what first drew me to spirit animals.
Okay, is this still up? Is this, hold on. Let me make sure it doesn't link to like porn now or something. TimberwolfHQ.com. Oh my god, it's still up, bros. We are, oh my god. Timberwolf HQ. How I found my animal totem. A code of conduct for a spiritual warrior. Perception is reality. Mastering the art of creating your own reality. Perceiving our reality. Explaining the fifth dimension. Universal energy, what is it? A monologue on activating our DNA. Paradigm shift, metaphysical realms, quantum consciousness, Timberwolf's Howl blog about. Okay, let's learn about this guy. Namaste. This man does not look like he would be a spiritual expert, but you know, looks can be deceiving. Oh, this is Timberwolf's avatar. Wow, this is sick. This site is the home of Timberwolf, Scott Bull, a contributing author in the best-selling Adventures and Manifesting series. I am a spiritual warrior and a seeker of the way as I undertake my journey. It is my honor to bring the information and knowledge I encounter to you, my fellow seekers of the way who pass by Timberwolf HQ and spend time enjoying my site. Mango bingo tingo bingo, thank you. Pippa, did you find another cult? Indulge yourself in my writings, those of friends and the paw prints, comments of my pack mates, those who walk the path with me, resting here to gain from the experience. I place articles which I find to be of interest in a variety of categories for you to contemplate in the quieter times of your life. Please sit back and relax and take pleasure in your time here. Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. Alright, let's get back to this. Personally, I have no idea who this guy is or how much of a verified expert he is on spirit guides, but the font he uses for everything on his site is papyrus. Make of that what you will. Ooh, I'm judging. Bless you, thank you. Although Abby wasn't a fan of Mike's little stunt, she did agree with one point he'd brought up, namely that spirituality was largely based on your own subconscious and what you manifested of it through your dreams, meditation, or the like. She made a thread to lay down the law about Jason. This Jason business. Oh, it's misspelled. It's misspelled. This is Weasness.
Okay, everyone, chill. It seems like basically everyone is extremely afraid of this Jason character, and honestly, I think it's stupid. Many, if not all of you, probably saw Venom Star's thread. Well, you know, he is correct. Our spirit world and our subconscious are on much of the same level. They do the same exact things pretty much, so at oftentimes we can get confused about it. From my personal experience, it's best to leave this stuff alone. The more you draw attention to it, the worse it gets. And Jason has no reason to be doing these things to you. I have yet to see him, but I know if he does, I'ma whip some shit into him. Sorry for my lingo, but this really frustrates me. The only person I believe about Jason is Sparrow. Everyone else is majorly overreacting. Why, do you ask? Because there are guards in the spirit world. Other spirits that do their best to keep spirits out. Jason shouldn't be there anymore. He's probably gone. So, from now on, instead of freaking out about Jason, PM me. No one else, just PM me. In a week, I can pretty much promise that nothing will be happening. So, new rule. No talking about Jason outside my PM box.
She's calling them out on faking it, chat. Oh my god. She's calling them out on being a bunch of lying, attention-seeking little shits. Oh, the irony. It was best to no longer give him attention because it would make the issue worse, and the only person she believed about the Jason attacks was Jessica. Everyone else was overreacting. That's code for making it the fuck up. Because she somehow knew for a fact that the spirit world had guards to keep beings like him out. From now on, anyone who wanted to talk about Jason could only do it in a PM to her. No more posting about the evil polar bear. Not a lot of people responded, but Jenny pointed out the oddity of the fact that Jason had first been classified as a spirit animal without a human and was now considered a demon. The thing that gets me is that at the first, Jason was just a kid spirit animal that was confused. Now people think he's a demon? Lower? Good point. Good point. Abby's response was that the whole thing of Jason was a product of an overactive imagination. Postal Night, thank you. People will literally pretend to be spiritual and make up a topo rather than go to therapy. Hello, thank you. I've been gone for an hour and we're still on this. Yeah, I think this. I think we're gonna be on this for the rest of the night, bros. Wait, this person's different, right? Have we seen this person? I agree, man. Life. I think this entire thing is just an overactive imagination. It was a spirit animal. Spirit animals can't give you physical injuries, such as a broken arm. Only demons can do that, and demons work for the devil. And as far as I know, there aren't any devil worshippers on BWW, much less in the club. I've been attacked by spirit animals before. It feels like they hurt you, but you're not physically hurt, just mentally. Okay. Insert obligatory snark about self-awareness here. Yeah! Because spirit animals couldn't actually hurt people physically at all, let alone cause a broken arm. According to her, Jason couldn't be a demon because demons work for the devil and no one on the site was a Satan worshipper, as far as we know. Next Max, thank you. Did she steal custody of Jason? Perhaps. And somehow she knew all of this because she'd been attacked by spirit animals before and only got hurt mentally. Unfortunately, she didn't elaborate on this claim. Again. I'm just happy you're having fun, Pippa. Oh, thank you. The only member to respond to Abby after that was Jordan, who suggested that Jason was a figment of a collective imagination and that everyone should stop obsessing over Jason and move on. Why, thank you. The greatest trick Jason did was convincing the world he didn't exist. What? Stop it. Astral Lime, thank you. Pippa, thank you. This is amazing. Scar, I get it. Maybe some of us are overreacting, but now that I think about it, perhaps Jason is a figment of our imaginations, which has been distributed to us by the power of suggestion. Things are only as real as you make them. I believe in our totems, so they made themselves known to me. Let's just quit with this shit and get on with our lives, people. The guides aren't shit, though. Sorry for my language, but I'm tired, lovesick, and sad.
My point exactly. By the way, Scarlet's my other account.
Oh.
I think people are just overreacting, that's all.
Oh, okay. Nice of you to clarify that. You know, on my forums, you had to post your alt accounts and your signature, by the way. There was rules about that. You had to post what your alt accounts were, either in your signature or in one of the forums I had. There was a specific, like, board for it. Was it a pinned link in general? I don't remember. I know one of the forums that I had, there was like a profile section where people could like lock a topic to only themselves and keep posting on it, and they could post like their alt accounts in there. But I remember also having a rule about having to put it in your signature. Kirna, thank you. I missed it. It goes too fast. I'm sorry. Hi, Peppa. Your English is so practical, and your streams have helped me a lot with my English listening and speaking skills. Thanks, Boong Hong Toki. Here is the course fee. Oh, thank you, Nagi Nagi! Thank you for the 10,000 won! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you! Did you just say I speak like a simpleton? What do you mean practical? What do you mean by practical? What do you mean I speak in a practical way?
Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Me use big word when want use big word. Notification, thank you. ESL, shut up! English simplified, shut up! Shut up! Not an insult, peeves. You know, they say to use the vocabulary that matches your audience. So yeah, I like to keep it simple. But Toki, that you're the you know what, but Toki, you know what? Yeah, shut up! Shut up! This is bullshit! This is bullshit! I speak English fine! I speak English fine, goddammit! You guys are the ones who don't speak English! You guys! And you're like, wow, Pippa, why'd you say it like that? Because I speak English! Alright, thank you. What's the biggest word you know? This is Colress's theme. This is Colress's theme, chat. Turn this shit up. Good timing. Turn that back down. Tigrini, thank you. ESL English Simplified Love. Shut up! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Duncan, thank you. ESL Cult Moment. Shut up. Shut up. This is the lamest cult I've ever heard of. Okay. Okay, we did that one. Veronica, thank you. What would you have done if this was happening in your forum, Pippa? I would have sat back and laughed in the mod chat. I would have screen capped it and I would have posted in the mod chat like, look at these people. What are they even talking about, bro? What are they even talking about? Potato Radio, thank you. Pippa ESL teacher, no. Nowadays, I don't like doing that kind of thing. So it's like, I don't know. I would probably talk with the other mods what to do about it. I feel like this would be kind of... It's kind of a situation where it's like, it's that club fighting amongst themselves, right? So from a forum moderator perspective, I would say, not my problem. If they're fighting and the owner of the subboard wants something to be done about that, then they should tell me who they want banned from posting in there. And if it's possible to ban them from that subboard, then I will do so. But I would due to the nature of that subboard, if I was the forum administrator, what I would likely say is, hey, realistically, the best thing to do here would be to set your subboard to be only accessible by members with a certain rank. If you would like me to do that, I will set it for you. Realistically, you're gonna get shit like this. KMS, thank you for the $2, 1984. Box, thank you. ESL, everyone supports lagomorphs. Yeah, it's like, I don't remember if Pro Boards lets you give power over subboards to specific people. If it did, then I would just say that's your problem. They're not breaking the overall board rules, so deal with it yourself. But the only member to respond happy after that was Jordan, who suggested that Jason was a figment of collective imagination, that everyone should stop obsessing over Jason and move on. Sound advice, which Abby agreed with, and that was the end of the thread. All's well that ends well, right? Well, oh my god, wait, okay, we got a little bit more to go. 7-8, he's a poor little cinnamon roll now, actually. Oh shit. Jordan proceeded to take a massive dump on his own logic and made a thread later that same month with the so simple title of "You people are idiots." Oh my god. Okay, about this Jason business and Skyflight, I recommend reading this before you delete it. Jason is not evil. I needn't stress that enough beyond my experience. So,
I'm in my basement, meditating. Jason shows up, and he sort of steps forward and touches his nose to my chest. Suddenly, he seemed a lot smaller, more like a cub than anything else. Anyway, the instant he touched my skin, a warm, ecstatic, and perfect feeling shot through me. It was like someone had shot sunshine into my blood. All this time, images were flashing through my head. Josh, the guy I liked, Rachel, my best friend, Kelly, my almost girlfriend, and Kendall, my buddy counselor. These were people I loved. The scene changed. I was in my spirit animal world. I recognized the clearing and the halo of oak trees around me. Nightshade zipped through, looking shocked at the small, adorable polar bear in my arms. Aurora looked remote, her feathery face unmoving and statue-like. 𝐂𝐚𝐭 was there. He looked questioningly at me but said nothing. Finally, someone broke the silence. Mason, my newly found Black Panther. "What have you brought here?" he asked. "This, I suppose, is Jason." "What?" They all said at once. You heard me. Jason, the one who was, until now, terrorizing us. They stared disbelievingly at the cub. Nightshade was the first to step forward. Jason and he looked at each other, golden eyes into milky brown. Mason tensed as Jason leapt out of my arms and nuzzled against Nightshade. I could see their auras. Jason had a beautiful blue haze around him, and Nightshade was gray all the way through. So were the rest of my guides. It was an awful, chalky gray that I knew well, hardly controlled anger. They did not know what to think of this. Jason padded back to me, and I scooped him back into my arms. He was a soft, tiny bundle of warmth. Heat radiated from every part of him. It was a gentle heat, not uncomfortable in any way, but more like sunshine on your face in the spring. The entire forest seemed to loom above me. The bright full moon blazed above me, turning a slightly yellow color. Nightshade sat down. 𝐂𝐚𝐭 curled around a branch. Aurora perched on an oak tree, and Mason hopped onto a thick branch to rest. Jason looked into my eyes, and all I could hear was, "Dream, my child. This will all make sense later." Lately, Jason has followed me everywhere. I feel much safer around him now. He's a tiny, helpless little thing, and if you say he's dangerous or evil, I'll rip you to pieces.
Drugs are really bad. I agree, Gladhook. I agree. You should not do drugs. Tony Stark thinking in 1337. The longest word you knew was something? Was it the fear of long words?
He posted about how he'd been meditating in his basement until Jason showed up, touched his nose into Jason's chest, somehow caused Jordan to hallucinate about his loved ones, and turned into a little cub. Then Jordan was transported to his spirit world where he met Nightshade, 𝐂𝐚𝐭, Aurora, and his fourth newly found spirit guide, a Black Panther named Mason. Damn, bro, you must need a lot of fucking help if you have 4 fucking spirit guides. Imagine having not 1 counselor, but 4. Not 1 therapist or psychiatrist or doctor, but 4. Snormax, thank you. Postally, thank you. Why are you talking like Shadow the Hedgehog talking about his persona? Because apparently he was somehow so special he got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 spirit animals. The whole gang was shocked that Jason was now a cute cub, and Jordan heard a voice telling him that this would all make sense later. Spoiler alert, it did not. Gian, then come big bang. Can't imagine you. He can rip me open anytime with that Riz. What the fuck? He concluded the post by saying Jason followed him everywhere now and threatened to rip anyone who called Jason evil to pieces because he was so totally badass. Being an alleged empath with 5 spirit animals now and all. The reception to his self-aggrandizing little title was lukewarm to say the least. Jenny expressed skepticism that Jason was able to attach himself to Jordan, abiding by Jessica's story that Jason was another kid's intended spirit guide who went rogue, and Abby's claim that the attacks on the other members were just their imagination. Abby had no response other than to wish him luck, with Jason stating that demons could shapeshift and deceive. Oh, so now he's a demon again?
I really have nothing to comment about this other than good luck.
Oh, this is so passive-aggressive! This is so passive-aggressive! She's like, I'm done with this shit. I am so fucking done with this. I'm so done with you people. I'm so done with Jason. You are making me look less special, and I don't appreciate it. This whole thing has gotten way out of hand. It was only fun when it was about me. Fuck you, Jordan. Tony Stark, thank you. Oh no, bro, she didn't get the Mary Poppins rep. Rip, I'm sorry.
Thanks, I guess. Might I ask why I need good luck?
Elias Malachi, thank you. I really can't understand how people like this exist. Jordan's reply was that it did happen, and he's totally an empath.
Dude, I don't know how often I need to explain this to people, but I'll make it evident now. I can read you like an open book. I can know your every thought, plan, and ulterior motive. I can feel emotions, see auras, and read thoughts as if they were written on your face. I've seen both the great evil Jason possess and the great good. I know that demons shapeshift, and I know they can be deceiving, but I trust Jason now, and I'm not sure if he's a demon or not.
Anime document, thank you. Good night, Pippa. Good night. Lick the dick, thank you. This was just a bunch of Chuny schizo posting on an old image board. It's kind of cute, actually. It is. Potato thank you. Hippopotam monsters 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐬𝐞-𝐂𝐓 is the fear of long words. Yeah. I remember somebody writing that on the board in school, and I was like, cool. How did you memorize that? And Jason's totally a good guy now, girls. Really, he's a cute little de-aged cub now and everything. He went on to say that his wolf Nightshade was wary and always beside him whenever Jason was around him, considering that Jason, you know, mauled him and all.
I'm just saying, be careful.
I'm being extremely careful. Nightshade never leaves my side when Jason's around. Enough said. Actually, I'm ignoring Nightshade entirely because he thinks I'm gonna do something stupid.
He was ignoring Nightshade now because his wolf very logically thought he was going to do something stupid. Truly a guy worthy of having 5 spirit animals. He needs the help, you know? Abby and Jenny didn't take kindly to this and told him to listen to his spirit animal. Jordan conceded the point, and that was that.
Listen to your spirit animal. Always listen.
Your spirit animal is more likely to have more wisdom, sensibility to protect you than you do yourself. I agree with Scafflat.
You people might be right. Even though I'm mad at him, I still follow his advice. I've done nothing stupid. Recently, anyway.
We're on the home stretch, boys. Rigid Rat, thank you. I'm glad I recently started watching you. You're epic. Thank you. Thank you. XD, smiling kitty face. The next month, Jordan posted about how he thought he was being demonically possessed because he kept waking up to bleeding cuts on his arm. Oh no. Lash, thank you. The last post on this forum was in 2020. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna join.
Okay, so recently I've been getting possessed by some unknown force. It happened yesterday at the park, and today during 6th period. It has been doing things like taking me over in my sleep. When I wake up, I often have blood running down my arm and a freshly bleeding cut. Until today, it hasn't done much. In 6th period, however, it made me get up and go to the bathroom. I couldn't control it, and I didn't remember getting up. But when I came out of that blank spot in my memory, 4 letters were cut to my arm. There was a bloody paperclip in my right hand. The letters read, Drew. I assume that's the spirit's name. Also, my friend Marissa has been getting possessed as well. How can I tell? It's simple. Her pupils are large as if she's on drugs, which she would never do. Her pupils are gear-shaped. She is laughing too often or clinging too deeply to someone. Any advice? Comments?
Oh, hell yeah. He claimed that the demon possessed him to go into the restroom during class and cut the name Drew into his arm with a paperclip, and he somehow knew that this was the spirit's name. Oh, and he was sure his friend was being possessed too because her pupils were big and gear-shaped. I assume this was a typo. And she was laughing a lot and being clingy because those count as signs of demonic possession now. Zach advised him to meditate, but Jordan whined he couldn't do that because all his spirit animals, except for Jason, were understandably ignoring him. I suggest you meditate and try talking to anything in your spirit world.
That's literally the first thing I tried. It didn't help much. Nightshade, Ankh, Mason, and Aurora are ignoring me. The only one who maintains contact is Jason, and he doesn't know much about it either. The best thing he could do was let me slip into dreams. But whatever. Got any other suggestions? Anyone?
The only one talking to him is Jason, who had no advice because he was currently infantilized. No one else had much valuable advice, and Emily, remember her, told him on her other account to get holy water or an exorcism. What the fuck? Are you high? My name is Drew. Thanks, Kevin. I thought your name would be Kevin. Michael Stark, thank you. When these guys tell each other to listen to the voices, it's spiritual advice, but when I do it, I'm trespassing in a mental health facility and harassing the patients. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! Holy shit! That goes hard!
Evil hides evil, correct?
Fuck. Oh, and their tagline?
Evil hides evil, now doesn't it?
Links and deal, thank you for the $20. It is hands down probably one of the most versatile words in the English language. Is the word fuck. It's a verb, adjective, and a noun. It can be used to describe, insult, exaggerate, or referring to something or someone. True? Fuck, this is so good. So good. Alright.
I have a suggestion. Holy water. Ask your local priest for a vial of it and go around your room with it saying evil spirits aren't welcome here. Leave mine Jesus Christ's name and stop harming us. Do that or get an exorcism.
Jordan rejected both options because of his hatred for priests and shared that the demon's name fully was 𝐸𝐸 because I guess she took the time to introduce herself between the self-mutilation.
Twitch, I'm not going to any flipping priest. Hate priests and holy water? Are you kidding me? XD. And I know that some people might share her name. Her full name is 𝐸𝐸. And yes, there is a super pun in the holy water.
What? What? We found Pippa's favorite flavor of cringe. Yes, we did. Conveniently, he refused to post any photos of his arms cut because it was too gross. Sure, Jan.
Priests have holy water. Holy water disposes demons in which you have, unless you'd like to burn some sage in your room. Correction, holy water supposedly expels demons, and these are nothing that priests have seen before. I'd put up a pic of my arm, but it's a little gruesome, bloody, and altogether just plain gross. My friend, Steven, is forcing me to go to a church next week anyway. Grrr.
Okay, close all the tabs to the right. When advised to burn sage instead, he claimed he'd already tried that and helpfully filled in that his spirit animals had previously been shunning him because of Jason, so he had cut ties with the cub, and now his guys were fighting the demons for him. So much for ripping anyone who insulted Jason to pieces. Wow. Rip.
Burn sage! It'll make your life a hell of a lot better! I've already tried that. Oh, and the problem was that Nightshade, Mason, Aurora, and Ankh were shunning me because of Jason, so I severed the connection between the two of us. The demons are still there, but my guides are fighting them off like infections.
We're sage maxing boys, hell yeah! Emily told him that he had to say holy words while burning the sage to make it work, and that he shouldn't get a loogie board, I presume she meant Ouija board, because that made them worse.
Did you say holy words as you burn sage? If you didn't, no wonder why it won't work. Do not get a loogie board. It will only make it worse.
Wow. Apprentices none at the moment. Theme song, Play Hard by Cruella. Alrighty. Jordan responded that the demons were now conveniently gone and he put protection charms around his home and his friends, which I guess absolved his friends of her possession too. So it was all resolved now. Yay?
Oh, period. Oh, I think it's been clarified that the demons are freaking gone. I've already put a mountain of protection charms, binding spells, and shields around me, my friends, and my house. I'm worn out, and I don't have much tolerance for you, so please, leave me alone.
Okay. Jason basically faded into irrelevance after that and only got a mention in two more threads. Carolyn posted again. Oh, I can just click on him. Post donate, thank you. Never use a Luigi board. Who is this? Tiny Star? Who is this? Who's Carolyn? Chad, I don't remember this character. Thank God he used freaking. This is a Christian forum. True. The story needs a movie adaptation. Oh, God. Okay.
What happened? My phone was trying to experiment so I could get my spirit animal, and a shadowy figure appeared. Vision. I was standing in my living room. A strange cold knot of feelings appeared in my nerves. I fell asleep in the chair I had been sitting in, as if waiting for something. When I opened my eyes, a black figure was in front of me. A wolf, a dog, a cat, or maybe a horse, a mountain falcon. It didn't speak. Well, I didn't speak. It didn't speak. To me, it wasn't it. No face was on it. A shadow guide? Back to real origins. Okay, what exactly happened? And was it a shadow guide?
Carolyn posted again this time about how she definitely saw a shadowy figure manifest in front of her, and when Zach suggested that it might be Jason in search of a new home, Jordan barged in to correct him that it wasn't a demon. That Jason wasn't a demon. Okay.
I find this to be quite interesting. A fellow member has had a strange occurrence. She was visited by a shadowy dog-like creature. Also shadowy. Meditate. This may be a shadow guide for you like Stellung. Or who knows, maybe something wants to get our attention like Jason did. Or who knows, maybe it's Jason looking for a new home.
Thank you, Redstorm. Always helpful. Always helpful. Fucking hate that guy.
Hyphen, period, hyphen, quotation mark. Jason wasn't a demon, as I've pointed out. Anyway. Perhaps this new epidemic of things. I've heard whispers from other spirits about such things. Shadows that chill the day, as they say. No, I don't believe it's evil. Perhaps it's just trying to gain attention.
Which had nothing to do with what Zach had said.
I never said he was a demon, but I think After and Mint are correct as well.
Ooh, they're kind of having a little bit of a back and forth. Jenny chided Jordan in turn for talking about Jason and reiterated definitively that Jason had been another kid spirit animal who solely messed with Jessica, and all other sightings of him had been imaginative. AKA made the fuck up.
Quit talking about Jason. He was another child spirit animal that messed with Sparrow. Everyone else just imagined things. If it was morphing forms, it might not even be a spirit animal. It could have simply been a strange dream, or just a regular spirit. Don't get hyped up, I suggest. Ask the wannabe spirit though. She's probably the best to talk to.
After some spamming from another kid, Abby resolved the matter by stating the shadow figure was not a demon, but a shadow guide, and yet again failed to explain what that was. Oh, blurry. Oh, because it's big. Oh shit, this one's a lot of back and forth. Okay. Oh wait, this is different. This is different. I thought this was that Poison Song person, but this is Nightheart. They're different. They just have a very similar looking character.
Sits in room and calls friend. Me, dude, I'm gonna meditate.
I keep going back to like the same verse. German? I don't know how to do German.
Friend, sounds boring. Me, I heard if you meditate, your spirit animal comes to you after a while. Friend, awesome. Sits to meditate. Totally what I'm gonna do now. And is your spirit animal extremely visible? What if it kills me?
This be a noob post. Evil glare.
Oh my god, he's gatekeeping? Jordan is gatekeeping? Oh my god. Jordan! Jordan, you're on a guest account. Fuck off, Jordan. I don't like Jordan.
Afterlife, would you join me in tearing off his hand so he can no longer make Spanish noob posts? But really, dude, there are 4 threads explaining what spirit animals are. If you're too lazy to read, look for those, then I doubt you're ready to meet your animal at all.
I will gladly join you in that, and Nightheart, if you want to post that, make your own thread.
This is the original one. This is the original girl.
Shadow guides strike fear into you to make you do something, while other guides tell you over and over again till you finally listen. You might have had a weak connection, or it could be refusing to show itself. No demon or anything, just a guide. I repeat, just a guide.
My mother told me I would let the demon in if I meditated, lol, and I don't want to make a post, lol, too lazy, glumps afterlife, and now I'm on the hunt for the threads about spirit animals.
I misjudged their character. This is a child. Waffles away. Glumps chat.
Oh my god, chat. XD, long time no see. Thanks for watching my stream.
What is this? Right there.
Dude, seriously? You have to post that? No, you didn't. Stop spamming up this thread with your on nonsense.
Amber resolved the matter by stating the shadow figure was not a demon, but a shadow guide, and yet... Okay. The thread was from a member named Morgan who talked about how, while daydreaming in math class, she had found her spirit animal sitting on the back of a polar bear. Oh shit. Oh shit. Scar healer, a warrior. Kindly little forest spirit. I gotta say, it's one thing that's kind of... This is kind of sus, chat. It's kind of sus. How come so many members have, like, matching avatars and signatures? And they'll have, like, text in their signature that's also on their tagline. It's a little bit suspicious. It's a little bit... They're the same person. It's a little bit suspicious. I think some people might be making duplicate accounts, chat. That's probably the default profile pic? I don't think so. Low effort profiles. Yeah, these are all very low effort profiles. Okay. Anyways. This is all like 3 dudes at most.
It started in math class, my most hated subject.
Wait, no, hold on.
It started in math class, my most hated subject. Figures. I had felt Ayla's presence by me, which was odd. I only really feel her presence before I go to sleep, or on some occasions when alone outside. So I just worked with the occasional doodle, mind you. But then I guess I daydreamed off. I was in the middle of the forest near a mountain. It was extremely weird, and I was there. For I'm never really let in to the forest, let alone put in the middle of it. I looked around to find Isla, and I found her perched on the back of a polar bear. She was in the middle of its broad shoulders. "Hello, child," she said, licking her white paw. I didn't really listen to her. I just mumbled, "Hi, Isla." I walked up to the polar bear and touched its nose. He growled, but in a good-natured way, if that makes sense. I suddenly felt happy. I was lulled out of my daydream. The last image I saw of my spirit world was Isla's white head, and I couldn't help but be happy. When I looked at the clock, almost no time passed. It felt longer than it was. I still felt Isla's presence with me, but also a new feeling colder one. Anyway, yep, that was math time's occurrence.
I think this is Jordan's alt. I think this is Jordan again. Username Perseus. When Zach suggested that it was Jason, Abby cut in to reinforce the decree that Jason wasn't real and had been a figment of everyone's imagination. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Perhaps it was little Jason. Afterlife will gladly tell you Jason is not a demon. He just needs someone. It seems that your polar bear had Jason's personality as well, growling in a good-natured way. Try meditating tonight. Even if it is Jason, he's come to you for a reason. Spirit guides, though may be lonely, don't just wander from person to person, and Jason seems to appear more or less at a time of depression, fear, or anything in those categories. Good luck. Say hello to the polar bear in whatever Isla is. I say hi, and then I wish you and them a good future.
Fucking Redstorm.
Redstorm, don't make me hit you. Jason isn't real. He was a imaginative creature of your subconscious. Try to Google the spirit totem of a polar bear. See if it fits into anything you're having troubles with.
Fucking Redstorm. Zach reminded her of what Jordan and Jessica had said about him. Jordan screeched once again that his precious little baby cub, whom he abandoned, wasn't a demon and was somehow not a spirit, conceded grudgingly that some of Jason's attacks had been imaginary, presumably not his own experience, and whined that people were stupid. Alright, alright. Where were we?
Jason was not a demon, nor was he even a spirit. Yes, most attacks were imaginary. Yes, some were real, but I cannot stress enough how stupid some people are getting.
Wasn't there a second one I clicked on? I guess not. I guess not. Alright. Oh, and Morgan said her polar bear's name was Cascade, but by that point, nobody cared.
Alright, so I know... Alright, so all I know is he goes by Cascade. He's stubborn. I couldn't get much info out of him. And Redstorm, Isla is a white fennec.
Cool. So, what can be learned from this episode? Not a lot, other than the fact that an evil polar bear can do a lot to grip a bunch of teenagers' imaginations. Sadly, that was the only exciting thing that ever happened in the Spirit Animal Club, so there's not much else to write about after that. There are some chat logs discussing the incident years later, though Roy is another name Jordan went by, and to my knowledge, is not his real name. And on a oh, hold on, I'll read this. Hey remember spirit animals and when fucking Jamie and Dan claimed to see each other. I remember trying to ban it very aggressively. Oh my god, I remember that. I also remember Jason in their fucking spirit worlds. Stop, we were so dumb and racist. What the fuck, Lamau? Jason! The evil polar bear, that was incredible. What? Okay, you know, I don't care. I don't care about your chat logs. I don't care about your little get together. All right. Yeah, what do you mean racist? What did you guys do? What? Hello? What went on in this pro board? Oh boy. Alrighty. Can I get the Miss Super Chat list? Can I get the Miss Super Chat list? Let's read off the final thing. And on a final note, from what I've heard, Abby still believes in spirit animals to this day. Do whatever you want with that information. I genuinely forgot this was tangentially related to warrior cats in any way by the time I reached the end, but I happened to accidentally scroll up to the top and see the title. This is hilarious, my kind of drama. How exactly is a clownfish from the astral plane able to cause the death of a child? When unexplained, Chloe knows what she did. Kenny Coda, thank you for 5 giving bees! Thank you! My favorite part is the gear-shaped, bear-shaped pupils, and also I'm just old enough for no records to remain of me being 12 on the internet. This is the kind of post that made me fall in love with r/hobby drama. Low stakes, an incredibly niche community, and humans being stupid in a way that doesn't hurt others. We need more of this kind of post. Yeah, this is good. This is good. A little bit off from what I intended on reading about today. But this was very good. Thank you again. Thank you again. Joe Biddy, I think. Or what? No. It was Pink Axolotl. It was Pink Axolotl. Thank you, Pink Axolotl. Winston Mamplestoodle, thank you. So I guess there's no season 2, I reckon, huh? Everyone noticed when things are going well for Pippa, the less she mentions Colress. Jesus. They have 2 previous posts about the same community. I'm gonna have to save these. How 2 moderators hack their own form despite the admin. Oh my god, I used to do shit like this! What is this? The Lion King form. Lion King! I love the Lion King! I never got into like that community or anything. I used to play on Feral Heart a little bit, and there was lots of like Lion King fans and stuff, but I never got into it. Justy's not thank you. So when is the next book club? This is like book club. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm doing so much reading. This is like exactly like book club. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? All right. Alrighty. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I loved Feral Heart, impressive title. There was a bunch of them. There was a bunch. Put chat here so it looks like I'm looking at it. There were a bunch of like these animal games where I liked the one. I didn't like Feral Heart as much. I liked making maps on it, but I used to really like the impressive title knockoff games because you could like spam kill monsters for items, and I'm MMO brain, so yay spam kill the same enemies over and over to try and get cosmetics was like. That was a fucking perfect game back loop for me. That was like the best gameplay loop. Alrighty. I'm gonna go check the super chat list. My brain don't work good. We'll have to check out the other one. This was an incredible stream, beautifully VA'd. We need another anime. We need an anime adaptation immediately. Yeah, this was unexpectedly very fun. This might have to become a bit of a staple. If you guys are good with it, I had a lot of fun doing it. And XR, thank you. Hi, Pips. Recently found out there's apparently a Bojangles near me. Oh, go try Bojangles. Never been. If I were to try, what would you recommend? Anything. Literally anything. The mac and cheese is good. Oh, I don't like the rice and I don't like the beans. Oh, get potato rounds. They're delicious. Xenomos, thank you. Next time you're interested in hobby dramas, look up the saga of Colossal Kaiju Combat and Duncan. That was a story. I will try to remember it for next time. That's it. Thank you. Your outline and shadow is very cute. Thank you! I'll like it added a little bit, something extra. Zigmas, thank you. Thanks for the stream. Pippa, you're my favorite empath streamer. Fluffs away. Jason, thank you. The Jasons are real. They're my nemesis. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not the other Jasons. How do you mess up rice? I don't know, but Bojangles managed to do it. Bojangles managed to do it. Alrighty. Jimmy Cougar, thank you. Congrats on the JP branch. You're a VT hag now. Oh yeah, by the way, Japanese branch of Face Connect incoming. Dun, 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 dun. Face Connect is expanding to Japan. Hell yeah! Very exciting. Very exciting.
Fluffles Away. Can we make Fluffles Away our new like ending thing? Slow Blind Child, thank you. Reminds me of Papa Jim's Internet Insanity. Oh, I love the Internet Insanity. I'd be happy to listen in on more of this batch shittery. Hell yeah. Leviathan Cross, thank you. Can you turn up the music? It's too quiet. Kiori, thank you. Can you please not be late next time? Guru, thank you. Scuffling Scuffa. Shabab, thank you. You read my unfunny Punkalopi post now on Parasocial. Sin, thank you. Move back to your previous time zone. This West Coast time is BS. Also, have a nice night. I'm streaming at the same time that I always do. What do you mean? Midclax, thank you. Tell us more about the plushie. I need it. It's Pom Pom Puddin', but it's Build-A-Bear version. It's got a scent in it. It's got the birthday cake one or frosting, whatever it's meant to be. And Tim, thank you. Thanks for the fun stream. Also, how's Pippa doing, Pippa? Pretty good. Pretty good. She's on her weight loss arc. Howling for $10. Did I hear this makes it to the Papasa? Oh my god. Vash, thank you. When are we going to get PC Latin America? Oh my god. 1 MN, thank you for the 420. Wait, I thought you were a penguin. Wrong, Pippa. Oh, I think I meant the Oh, the YouTube splash. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Wait, there's so many super chats. I thought this was a small list. Holy fuck. There's so many of these. Okay, yeah, let me put the YouTube's plush on screen for a moment while I talk about all this. Coming soon to the YouTube's website. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Soon, a marketable Pippa plushie will be for sale. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Crop it like this. A little bit strange looking, perhaps, from the back. But it's very cute from the front. I like it. I like it. The Pippa plushie is real. It's very pee-pee head. Yeah, the back of the head. It is what it is. $8. Can I get a happy birthday from the cutest rabbit? Finian, thank you. For the $5, I recently started modding Skyrim. Can you recommend me some mods you like? Pippa Love, Scuff Love. Side with Werewolves, thank you. I can't tell your laptop fan from mine. JP, thank you. Pippa loves us. The only VTuber willing to stream while fire falling from the atmosphere. Almost, thank you. Try turning off the auto gains or auto adjust. Postal Nate, thank you. Professional audio engineer, Pipkin Pippa. Lord, thank you. You sound fine. Just never stop talking. Red Crab, thank you. Thanks for the stream. Very nostalgic of the old horsefucker days. Also, your Hot Topic Pippa shirt came in the mail today. Can't wait to wear it to Walmart. Hell yeah! Nicholas JM, thank you. We're watching Pink Rabbit VTubers who's based to Insanity. Of course, we know what MLP and bronies are. Love you, Pips. Here's to another year. Ah! Highland Juggalo, thank you. I personally know the Jar Man and ruined his life. Edmund, thank you. I was a brony and proud of it, but God is the current gen lame. Yeah. James Justice, thank you. Have you ever heard something that makes you wish God would flood the earth again? Because this article sure does. Nick thank you. Please don't the plushie. Raptor Bay, thank you. We need Omni-Man. Petification, thank you. Jesus, my lord, please make me forget. Odin, thank you. Every hotel bed. Smuggo, thank you. Hi, Pippa. This wiki is opening the Ark of the Brony Covenant. I was in the exact thread the day the word Brony was conceived. Levi Q, thank you. My friend at work's listening in. He was once a sinful Brony. Can you insult him, please? He must not forget the past. Fuck you, Levi Q's friend. But I was also a Brony. So, ally, thank you. Come BB. DPP Sitek, thank you. Diapers. KMS Z1. Is it Z1? Technically, I guess. Thank you. Well, what comes around goes around. Quite a pickle. Dingo Overlord, thank you. This kind of reminds me of album covers for Load and Reload by Metallica. Load's cover is semen and blood. Reload's is urine and blood. What the fuck? Sean Duncan, thank you. Transformers, Highland Juggalo, thank you. The Loud House, absolutely insane. That's a Disney cartoon with like the bunch of sisters, right? Bunga Bingo Tango Mingo, thank you. New pals learning she's has been and still is will finally filter them. Surely this will bring back the cozy chat. I'm coping so hard right now you can't even believe. Cordo Gamer, thank you. Oh, well, hello, Pippa's laptop fan. Have you heard about dynamic microphones? Yes. April Jackson, thank you. Most Gundam drama comes from the models or from story issues like sacrificing good storytelling for the sake of selling more models and other merch. Finger Guns McGee, thank you. Thank you. Chat, it is now 10-day time. Mooney, thank you. It's not that bad compared to gonna be a twin tail. Napalm, thank you. Yee jail I worked at has a man who tried to shoot up a Walmart. Think he's a fan of yours, or did he just try and beat you to it? I think he just tried to beat me to it. Beckle, thank you. Have you ever done a sober stream, brother? Never. Yaffles, thank you. Oh, speaking of sober stream, I have purchased hard Mountain Dew. So I'm very excited to try that. Yapples, thank you. Pipkin, just remember, yes, we Pipcan. Bungo bingo tango mango, thank you. How the fuck have you not been groomed, Pippa? Dumb luck. Heh. Daka, thank you. Pippa was a tabaxi bard, ERPer. Oh no, no, I was not. Or no. Tahoe, thank you. Pippa the Ripolor. Napalm, thank you. Pecan pepper, armpit picker, alpaca clapper. What? Yapples, thank you. OOC, clown grief, ad memes, ban he. XE, thank you. Imagine Alpaca coincidentally watches Pippa and is in chat right now. Slow buying child, thank you. What in the for hell did I just walk into? Goo goo, thank you. A new guild with beer and hookers. Axa ya cattle, thank you for the 100 Mexicans. When the autistic middle schoolers tell you you have crossed a line on your Warrior Cats RP, you really gotta sit down and look at yourself in the mirror and ask, is this what I want to be? Specklebox, thank you. Somehow fixed computer, thank you for keeping me calm and cringing in the meantime. Sergeant Buck, thank you. RP Forums made me think I was a good writer. Now I have an English degree and I want to delete my life choices. Hey, it was fun. Never forget the fun times you had. Eric Jimenez, thank you. I see why you were bullied at school, Pip. Yeah. Lulatila, thank you. Hey, Pippa, were you ever part of Bakugan Buzz? Nope. I liked Bakugan, though, when I was younger. Also, this is bringing me back to the time when I got an MMO shut down by crashing the market when I was a kid. Monster and Me Online. What the hell did you do? Tigrini, thank you. Pippa, I'm scared. My spirit animal is a pink rabbit that rants about Walmart and conspiracies. What does it mean? Pippa, thank you for the gift PP. And Temmels, thank you. The Coca-Cola bear had some really bad days after the contract ran out. Guru, thank you. Honestly, this whole stream has made me realize that despite having the tism, I was a very normal kid and I just dug up rocks and minerals instead. Very based. Dynamic Doodle, thank you. It's not real. Believes in Santa. Fuck you! Santa's real! Donate the Mighty, thank you. I can totally fix the murderous polar bear. Aaron G, thank you. Is that chick single? Sideways, thank you. Now you're gonna tell me to shut up. Postal Knight, thank you. My insane rabbit GF can't be this practical. Spacklebox, thank you. ESL, everyone supports the Lagomorphs. Sideways, thank you. Dude's in his basement recharging his JO crystals. OMG Base, thank you. This stream inspired me to dig up one of my old Harry Potter RP Pro boards. Oh my god, let's go! Thankfully, the links are dead, but the way back machine cached my profile. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Tony Stark, thank you for 1337. Longest word I know is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always be precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. MSZ1, thank you. In MS, all did was drink plain milk and eat glue. Hell yeah. Oh, hunger, thank you. My spirit animal made me need to shit. Mrs. Gonzalez, please let me go to the bathroom. Notification, thank you. You should be a voice actor. No. Alrighty. Let's see here. Dun 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 dun. Let's pick some way to raid. Thank you guys so much for popping in. My name's Pipkin Pippa. I'm picking somebody to raid. Be on the lookout for the U2's plush. Thank you again to U2's for the collaboration. And who is online? Oh, Countdown to Amy's birthday. Some door, thank you. See ya, Pips. See ya. Ultra cringe! Ultra cringe! Fluffles away. Tilde fluffles away. Tilde fluffles away. Tilde fluffles away. Tilde